Hello,
Hi.
people. We are live.
What's up?
We are watching the end of TLC right now.
Yeah, we are live.
Good to have you here, for those of you that are here.
So, yeah, we're here, we're live, and
We're watching the Disco Inferno match.
It's not Disco Inferno match, you fool. It's the last match on the card. It's the Fiend and Randy Orton in the Firefly Funhouse, not Funhouse, Inferno match situation.
Well, I'm glad he's got his rocking
They're
chair
setting
there.
things on fire. It's quite intriguing. Like, I don't...
He's pouring gasoline on the chair, although he missed the chair with quite a bit of it.
I don't know how is this even, like, safe?
It isn't. They're just going to burn the house down, or the building down. No big deal.
Whatever. I guess we will, I guess we'll see how this... So, like, the point of this is, like, I love that every time they get thrown into something, the flames are like...
Yeah, I know.
Like, what?
It's like, whoa. The flames, like, get intense when they're thrown into anything, really.
Yeah, man.
How you doing, Scott?
Some Inferno match, no apron on fire.
Not yet.
But what was I gonna say?
Oh, here we go. Randy's gonna get burned up.
No, he's not. I think he's gonna move.
Well, we better move fast because he's got gasoline on him now.
Yeah, you better move, dude.
Okay.
Well, the chair's going up in flames, and somebody's gonna come through in a minute and put.
Hey, dude, Anthony. Not a fan of this match. Should have had a fire around the ring. Yeah, that would have been a lot cooler, wouldn't it? Seth Rollins would be like, burn it down.
Well, this is disturbing. Yeah, Byron.
I'm pretty disturbed by this.
And Bray's like, thank you, chair. You sacrificed yourself for the greater good. No, wait, wrong gimmick. Oh, we're hitting each other with sticks that can be set fire to in just a couple minutes.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Hello, everybody. What's up?
The Fiend's going to be on fire here in a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
In a minute.
Oh, he got hit with the old chair. Oh,
I don't
man,
get
look,
it.
the flames, like, they just burst up when someone gets hit.
I truly don't understand why they do that. It's like, it's not, it doesn't make sense at all.
I don't know, but the fire department is going to be called before this match is over. If they haven't already been called.
Nah, they're probably like, we got them on standby.
Like the neighbors or someone's driving by and they're going, whoa, we got to call the fire department. That building's burning down.
Fire. How is it safe to have the fire that close to screens?
I do not know.
Like, something's going to go up in flames that shouldn't go up in flames.
Yeah, like Randy Orton. Or the Fiend, one of the two. Maybe both.
Oh, man. This has been fun.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Dude, your coat is stuck on your
Yeah,
ear.
the string was stuck around his ear. That one right there, the pole right there is not in a good spot.
No, it's not. Camera. It's kind of you can't really see.
That camera is kind of
and his neck. Snap to the neck.
He just snapped into a Slim Jim. Or Randy's neck.
Ah, man. This is what it's come to.
Yeah.
Randy Orton and the Fiend.
They're surrounded by flames, dude. Their flames are like miles away.
Oh, man.
Like the flames.
That's what makes no sense to me about this. This is an Inferno match, but
the
like,
flames
the flames
are in the next county. Oh, they're surrounded by flames.
Like, that's what makes no sense to me. It's like, okay. All right. Sure, they're surrounded by flames, but
they're really not surrounded because you could walk up the ramp and not have to worry about flames. And there's spots in between. Oh no!
We're setting sticks on fire again. Dude, he's gonna accidentally set his hair on fire.
I hope someone's stomping that out right now. Somebody call 911. I'm on it.
Oh, and the DDT and it goes up in flames again. I don't understand why they do that, though. It makes no sense. Like, where is even the logic in when they hit this, like, big move that everything goes up in flames? Like, where's the logic in that?
I do not know.
They hit the floor and it just, like...
Yeah, I do not know.
Like, it triggers the flames. Like, what? It makes no sense. Oh, Randy Orton going to that place. The floor.
He went to the floor and started pounding on it. Can't believe he went to that place. I think he's got the... How you doing, John Elite?
What's up, dude? Oh,
the mandible claw.
The mandible claw.
Mandible.
The mandible claw, yeah, man.
That's what I said.
Didn't sound like that's what you said.
Just like the bit.
Into
Thank
the
you very much.
fire! Oh, and now the Fiend's going towards the fire, but really there's about this much of the...
He's on fire!
Dude, stop, drop, and roll. You idiot. What are you doing? What?
The Fiend is burning up in the middle. Bray's on fire!
Randy's like, what did I just do? I just lit this man on fire.
He just said, what the...
I could have committed murder. But thank Gravies, he's not...
Thank Gravies, he's not real. Thank
He's
Gravies,
not on
he's not
fire
hanging.
anymore.
The Fiend's on fire!
He's dead now! No,
What?
I think he's okay.
Are you alive?
He's the Fiend. He's gonna grab his foot.
Hey, buddy.
Like...
Get up. Get up, buddy. I killed a man. Oh my God. Can you believe that? I killed a man.
Dead.
Oh my God. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. I just killed him. Well, I gotta pin him now.
What even is this?
This is the whole Randy, like, fighting the I'm good, but I'm evil.
So what are you doing now? You gonna set him on fire again?
No, he's gonna go out and grab a 2x4 and hit him with it.
No, he's gonna go out, pick up a thing. He's gonna set him
He's
on
gonna
fire
burn him!
again! Wait, he already set him on fire, though, on Monday.
I like how he smelled it. Is that gas? Yep.
Randy Orton is something different. Dude, we didn't need commentators during this.
Nah, Randy Orton is something different, though.
That's gasoline, Randy. Come on.
Forgive
Randy.
me for what I'm about to do. I'm gonna kill the Fiend right now.
But not really, though, because the Fiend is, magical. Oh. He's slowly pouring the gasoline.
No, not the front of him. He has nothing on the front. He's got, like, bare chest there. That's gonna hurt.
That's why Randy Orton's wearing all clothes. His gear wouldn't have worked out too well.
No. Oh, no. Gotta put a little
That
more
wasn't
on.
quite enough.
How about it? Oh, now I got some on me. Crap.
And the matches, you could have just grabbed the matches in your first go around.
Oh, I'm gonna light this match right here. I got some wet clothes, but I'm gonna light it right here on me. Uh-oh, Orton has the canister of gas. Yes.
What the heck kind of matches are those?
Ones that are not gonna last very long.
Like, they're like red.
Yeah. That's because it's the Fiend's. He's gonna use
The
it.
Fiend's
Watch, he's gonna light it with his head.
Watch out, dude. You're gonna light yourself on fire. Be careful there.
Do not do
this, Orton! He's gonna light the entire ring on fire.
See this? With this match, I do the burn you up. I did.
Your match is burning out. And the flames just happen to be... Well, it's a good thing that's just his clothes.
Yeah.
And it's not really him.
I thought it was him.
Because, well, it looks like his skin is kind of melting over there.
He had time to get out of the ring.
He's sort of...
Somebody officially gets killed on live TV.
Look at his face! They're not going to go back to it. Well, that was kind of...
The crap was that?
I don't know.
in there and, like, stop it. They just wanted to,
man.
you know.
I didn't even
like,
know what to say about that. That was just like, wow, man. Wow.
What's the story, wrestling fans? We just watched a guy get burned alive on TLC.
Wow.
All that more on the Wrestle Story. Welcome to everybody. We stream every Monday after Raw, every Wednesday after AEW, and every Friday after SmackDown. How's it going? The Fiend has been murdered. I can't end. I think that the announcers are accomplices.
I don't know.
They didn't call 911. They didn't do anything.
I don't know what to say about that, man. Wow, man. Wow.
Hey, dudes. Hello, Mrs. Gleen. How you doing?
Hi, did you see the end of that?
We just watched a guy get burned alive. That's it.
Yeah, man.
That's it. That's it.
Wow. Wow.
Like.
Wow.
The crap!
I don't know what to... I don't know.
The Fiend died. Or he died. Yes.
I don't know what to say.
He's dead.
I don't know what to say.
Orton deaded the Fiend. Yes.
Orton deaded.
Observing stuff is so distraught he can't even speak.
I don't know what to say about that, man. Like, it was entertaining, but like...
Yes, I did. Okay, now here's... The
$1 million question.
Here's a question, because we had this talk the other day about somebody getting shot on another show, and it was like, oh, I can't believe they did that. Well, now we just burned a guy alive on WWE, so, you know, what is up with that?
Well, now we have to tune into Raw tomorrow to see if the Fiend is alive or dead. See if Bray Wyatt shows up at the Funhouse.
No, we're going to have a funeral for him.
Oh my gosh, Randy Orton! Can you imagine that, though? I could totally see them doing something like that.
They are going to have a funeral.
The Fiend's funeral.
Yeah, this...
Everybody's invited.
There have been reports they wanted to not keep him off TV for months. Well, they're going to. They're going to bury him. It was certainly an entertaining ending.
Wow.
Yes.
Most definitely, man.
Here's what I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see what Bray Wyatt comes out and says. I am curious to see... The match almost burned out before it through it.
Yeah, that's what...
Yeah, I know. He was like...
He's like looking at it for a solid, 5 minutes, and then finally you get to the end of it. He's like,
well, what he was doing was going, Bray, come on, hurry up, get out of here. This is close to my fingers, get out of here.
He's like, I don't want to do this. Run. And then it was just too late.
We're gonna have a eulogy for the Fiend tomorrow. Yes. What if WWE pulls off a fake funeral?
But I think that it would draw people in, though, if they announced tomorrow morning the Fiend's funeral is happening live on Raw. I think people would watch it. People would be like...
the Fiend.
When
was the Fiend's first match? Never mind. We'll talk about it.
2019?
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
2019?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
I think it was... I don't know. He fought Bray Wyatt... Or, not Bray Wyatt. He fought Finn Balor. That was his first match, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
That was a SummerSlam.
I don't know, but this pay-per-view was solid.
Year.
SummerSlam 2019 was the Fiend's debut match.
That.
All right, there we are. Hey, if they can pull off a fake wedding, then they can pull off a fake funeral. They just burned a guy alive! What's fake about that?
I don't know. I would really like to have seen a bit closer of the Fiend melting. Like, I would have loved to see a little bit
No, not
more
me.
That.
That'd be gross.
Well, just for...
what they should have had Randy doing is going, man.
I don't know what purposes, but
the stench of human flesh burning is just gross.
Well, by human flesh, we mean plastic. So, I would have kind of liked to have seen a bit...
Okay, but you can't say the plastic because, it's
well, his face mask is plastic, though, so...
Randy has not only burned down Bray Wyatt's house, but now he's just burned up Bray Wyatt. Can you believe that?
I can't help but laugh.
He burned his house down, and now he just burned up Bray Wyatt. What's next?
I'm shocked they did that. Okay, but, the thing about it
He needs to come back Freddy Krueger style. Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm not shocked they did it. I don't want to say that I'm shocked that they did it because this is WWE and they were going to do something big because of, the dropping ratings and stuff and needing something to draw people back in. And, there's nothing like drawing people in with, the Fiend has been burned alive. And then, that will draw people in.
Yeah.
That's a headline that I think people will go,
Bray Wyatt killed the match. What?
what?
You mean Sister Abigail's compound, Mr. G? Yeah, whatever. His house, compound,
So,
whatever. Dom is mad about the Fiend. Well, I don't blame him, because there is
I'm
no
sure
more
he
Fiend.
is.
He's, like, burned up in the middle of the ring.
the Fiend was buried.
It's
no,
like...
No, Scott. I think you misused a couple letters there. The Fiend was burned. Not buried.
Ivan.
Literally.
He didn't just lose. He lost his life. Like, he's no longer, like, with us.
I think WWE will have creepier Fiend hints periodically in the background. You know what I think would be really cool? We can just kind of talk about this now before we talk about the rest of the show, since this just happened. But, you know what I think would be really cool?
That main event was bleeping awesome. I knew Here's the thing. They've been told to try and get a little more adult-oriented.
Well, there's nothing like burning somebody alive.
Nothing like, burning someone alive. Nothing like that. Here's the thing, okay? A couple weeks ago, I had someone come into one of our shows. How you doing, dude? Someone came into one of our shows and talked about, another show that shot somebody, and they were ripping on it. And they were talking about, that would happen in a wrestling match. And now WWE, and they were all big WWE fans. And now, we're watching someone get burned alive in WWE. Amazing, huh?
That will be on Good Morning America tomorrow. Headline, Orton sets wrestler on fire.
No, Scott. The headline is not going to be Orton sets wrestler on fire. It's going to be Orton sets wrestler on fire and watches him burn to death.
Oh, man.
Tomorrow there's going to be a video of Orton having hot dogs and marshmallows coming back to the ring. And...
Oh, man. So what I think would be cool going out of this is kind of like the couple people in the chat said, sort of like Freddy Krueger.
A live murder, yeah.
Saying, and observing stuff said something about, having creepier Fiend, hits
Burn alive match should be on the WWE game.
in the background. I think it would
How doing, James?
I think it'd be really cool if we saw sort of the Fiend come back in a bit, like Observing Stuff said. You can play these videos in the background of sort of hinting that the Fiend is coming back, but when he comes back, he's gonna have sort of this, like, totally melted mask, totally deformed, like, features now. I think it could be really cool.
Well, I think this could be cool. But I think it was Anthony that said something about it earlier. Mm-hmm. Don't bring him back too soon.
Yeah, definitely don't bring him back too soon. I mean, I think that we can draw this out for a bit.
It's brought more viewers into our chat. I don't know about anybody, like what it's going to bring to Raw, but we got 14 in here right now, so...
You can draw people in over the course of a couple, weeks, months, whatever.
How you doing, Volterra?
And do these sort of, these videos with sort of like what they did when they were first bringing him in. They had the whole Sister Abigail doll type of thing, but you can do it sort of with like the creepy Fiend type of situation, bringing him back. I think it could be cool.
There are lots of ways.
If they do it right, it could be
there's
really
lots
cool.
of things you could do with this. I think they should have a funeral with Alexa Bliss being the one that's kind of leading the whole funeral thing, and like have Bray kind of in the background, being upset about all this, mm-hmm. and Alexa's kind of the one that set up the whole, the whole funeral and everything. I think that would be cool to do something like that. Will this bring in more viewers? I believe so. Randy should be arrested for first-degree murder. Yes, definitely. Especially since there's evidence. I mean, I don't know how many people watch this show, but there's lots of witnesses. The Fiend is officially dead, thank God. James?
Nah,
he's not officially dead. He will be back. It was creepy when he set the house on fire, and also creepy tonight. It was creepy but cool, Volterra. Fiend should come back as Santa. That would be funny. Anthony, WB is fake. It's a stunt. People like movies. It is, but it's cool. The Fiend twin brother will come for vengeance. Just have a tease of the Fiend coming back.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think.
But don't do it tomorrow. Wait.
No.
Wait.
You don't need to do it all at once. You can draw this out.
This week they're planning the funeral. Next week they have the funeral. And they have the socially distancing, guidelines. He can't come back. He's dead.
Nah.
Colin?
He's just burned.
Everyone can come back.
He was just lit on fire. We don't necessarily know that he's dead. I mean, until somebody came in and checked his pulse and was like, he's dead.
He might not be dead.
I mean, he might not be dead.
He's going to be in the hospital. Why didn't Alexa come out and rescue him?
Well, because you see, Alexa's on vacation.
She wasn't in the building.
Nah, she's on vacation right now. She confirmed that on Instagram.
Orton should say flame on like Johnny plays on Fantastic Floor. I like the stream. Thanks, Ivan. I like how he threw that in there. It's like, you know.
I like the stream.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
Bliss is a widow. Yes, she is, dude. She's probably at home crying right now, but she knows who did it. Mm-hmm. So don't bring him back so early. Let Bray sell his burns. Yes, I mean sell the whole thing, but don't have, because they've been treating this as Bray and the Fiend as separate. Mm-hmm. Have Bray come back, or have Alexa come back with Bray being upset about the whole thing. Mm-hmm. I think that would be cool.
Yeah, it would be really
Little
cool.
Fettuccine, how was the pay-per-view? It was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The ending was awesome. Quick question from Casper. How can you kill someone who's already dead? I don't know. We killed Freddy Krueger multiple times. So there you are. WWE TLC theme song. The heat is on. I can't believe I'm saying this. I was happy to see Charlotte Flair. I knew you would be, Jono. The best there is. The best there was.
You and me both, man.
Best
You and me both.
there ever will be. I had to say it, but Becky is the only one that hasn't had the tag title. Such a shame. Yes, James, you are correct. The shock value of the Fiend, as he has been done for a while now. He's due for a more gory mask, and this is the perfect vehicle for that. Definitely. Some 8-year-old might think it's real, and they are crying.
Nah, my 3-year-old brother's in the background like, whoa, fire the Fiend! Yes! I mean,
Do it again!
I kid you not. The match got started and the music was playing and he was like, the Fiend! And then we sat there and watched it for a couple minutes.
And then the fire started and it was like, whoop, whoop.
Well, my 3-year-old was not allowed in the room while the Fiend went up in flames. I'm sure he would have been excited about it though. He would have been like, I mean, he really likes fire. That's a terrible thing to say. He really...
No, he doesn't.
He likes looking at fire. Not actual fire. Like, fire's on the
Yeah, we don't let him play with fire, okay? Don't call, like...
No, we don't let him play with
VHS
fire.
or anything like that.
We don't let him play with fire, but he likes looking at fire. He thinks the flames are cool, and so, anyways. Oh, man. And it was like the fire...
Everybody in chat's going...
What
the
fire?
crap? What kind of family are you?
The fire, the Fiend, I mean, it's all, it all goes together.
Yeah.
You
I thought the pay-per-view was great. I say Wyatt, when he was WWE champion, they killed Jason too, and Chucky, he came back from the dead 3 times. See, everybody, they all come back. All of the good bad guys come back.
But
all the time.
But the Fiend isn't a bad guy though. He's good.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad guy. I wouldn't say I wouldn't necessarily call him the bad guy.
Yeah.
Or a good guy.
The bad guy. There's only one bad guy.
That's Razor Ramon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see it, Mrs. Gleen, good mother. Yes, definitely.
Good, Mr. G. Maven plays with fire. I don't play with fire. I'm just saying, the flames. He thinks the flames look cool. Anyway.
Does he like fireworks?
No,
the
really.
sound is what he doesn't like.
The sound that he doesn't like.
If he could just watch the like
WWE
fireworks,
superstar
he would love
having a barbecue.
Hot dogs! Hot dogs! Marshmallows!
We paid good money for this. We're not wasting it. Oh man!
We got a perfect setup right here in the middle of the ring.
Oh man!
S'mores!
Oh man!
The Fiend is a tweener. The Fiend is no more.
Oh man, that was funny.
You'll all know I am all about Becky, but her not having the tag titles is a damn crime. Screw Charlotte Flair. I told you, James, she's the best there is, the best there was, the best there will be. I've said it for a long time. Nice one, dude.
That was funny.
Yes.
So, anyways, guys, yeah, I don't. Wow. That match was good. Enjoyed it.
Oh, I mean, this pay-per-view was a lot better than I thought it was going to be.
I agree. I think every match was pretty good. Like, really good. Like, I'm not mad with anything that happened on the show.
Yeah. I think everything was good. Michael Cole should have said, "I'm calling the damn police." Oh, no doubt about it. Should have been on it like instantly. 911 people.
And everybody there sitting in commentary. All the people that were watching on the screens.
Yeah.
I mean, everybody saw it happen.
I know.
So Randy Orton could be charged with something.
He could be. Like killing somebody. Not just something. I mean, you know, you stole a candy bar, Randy. We're going to arrest you. You know, it wasn't just something. He, like, burned somebody alive.
Oh, man. So, guys.
And I'm thinking it's probably first-degree murder because, like, he had time to sit there and think about it. Especially when that match was like, should I do it? Should I do it? Randy burned a fake Fiend? No, Hakeem, it was the real Fiend.
It was the real Fiend. His face was melting. Couldn't you tell? Most definitely was the real Fiend.
Cole threatens to call the police and Orton takes off running.
That was so funny.
We need a CSI or even a Law and Order angle at the end.
TLC
John Lee, what are you going to do? I mean, the guy's guilty. He was on TV.
Yeah, lots of people saw it. We saw it. They
So,
saw it.
that TLC pay-per-view?
Everybody saw it.
I think that's the first time you all gave WWE props for awesome pay-per-view.
It's been a long time, man.
Overall, this whole pay-per-view is solid.
Yeah, really good wrestling. I thought all the matches and stuff were really good. Like, I
thought Orton was going to burn them both. The baby boy loves watching friends of ours who does art streams and uses the blowtorch on his paintings. Art guy says, "Vincent, this fire's just for you, buddy." And Vincent laughs. Yeah, he does.
That's more so what I was talking about when he loves fire. He doesn't just play with fire, guys. It's just...
Favorite barbecue food?
I don't really eat barbecue.
Probably... I don't know if I have a favorite. Any of it.
Oh, man.
Pizza.
Pizza isn't barbecue food.
You can put barbecue pizza.
Well, I guess. But, you know.
Barbecue pizza's good.
I don't know.
We're all accessory to that. Yes. Mr. G and Mrs. Gleen, parents of the year. Yeah, we are.
Most definitely.
I know.
Absolutely.
We're all over it.
I would give TLC an 8.5 out of 10 only because they could have done Asuka and Charlotte versus Shayna and I on Raw, TBH, because we knew Charlotte was returning. Yeah, I'm going to talk about it. So we start off the show with the pre-show, Big E, Daniel Bryan, and Otis and Chad Gable versus...
Breaking news, Orton just got arrested.
versus Sami Zayn, King Corbin, Cesaro, and Nakamura. I'm going to be honest, I didn't pay much attention to this match. Because I was doing other things. I was making fake Taco Bell for dinner. So I didn't pay the closest attention to this. I saw, like, close to the end of it, you know, where Big E, like, pinned Sami Zayn. And that's fine. I don't know why we couldn't have just done, like, a Big E and Sami Zayn match on the pre-show. I don't know why it needed to be an 8-man tag match, but whatever.
That's disgusting, Mr. G, barbecued pizza. You've never had barbecued pizza, Scott? It's good. Like, just any pizza, put it on the barbecue, and it's good. Yeah, so this match, I don't know. I mean, it was just kind of thrown together before.
I didn't.
So it wasn't like a big deal.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of those things that I don't know why you had to do it. They could have done something other than this. But just throwing 4 people together it just kills me that they just throw 4 people together or 8 people together and say, here, you're gonna have a tag team match. It's like, okay, so.
Hey, you're being why did you delete the tweet about the tacos, Mr. G?
Which one? Who said that?
Scott.
I sent another one out.
Yeah, he did send another one out.
Because I screwed up because I said something about
he said like is good instead of life is good.
Yeah, I said like is good.
So he had to retype it and retweet it.
Yeah.
And he did. But
Typos that, Scott, and not tagging Maven. I didn't tag Maven. I just put Maven's name in it without tagging her.
Yeah, because he doesn't know how to Twitter.
I'm not the most Twitter literate.
But
Night, everyone. Yeah. Good night, Colin. Have a good one.
But I made taco stuff for dinner. It was really good.
Yeah. So that's why, Scott. That's why I had to redo the tweet.
Yeah, man. It was really good.
Yeah. I'm still critical of WWE and want them to improve, but this pay-per-view is definitely a step in the right direction. Yes,
I agree.
I think if they build off of this, because even the Roman thing was good, I thought.
I'm going to talk about it.
So I think that, if they have to build off of this, though.
Mm-hmm.
If they don't build off of this, we come back tomorrow and it's not good. They can't just have
a good show tonight and then do crap tomorrow like they always do. Like, that's not going to work.
No.
They're not going to retain viewers that way.
And throw it like the opening of the show with this, the pre-show with this match. The whole Big E Sammy thing is going cool. I like what they're doing with that. But this match didn't do it.
Yeah, it doesn't, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I agree. I think that if this was just Sammy and Big E, like, Daniel Bryan on the pre-show of a pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Big E on the pre-show of a pay-per-view.
Well, you're gonna have to have someone on the pre-show. So I mean,
I know, but like, your Intercontinental Champion, I don't know, man. That's
again, it's not. I mean, it's okay. I'm still. Or is it just me, or does Corbin need to ditch the King gimmick because it's becoming dull? I thought he was going to. Because last week they didn't. I don't think they called him King last week, did they?
No, they did not.
So I was shocked to hear it tonight. So I don't know.
You go.
Steak tacos. Steak tacos are good.
I don't eat steak.
Mr. G is ill Twitterate. Yeah, I'm ill Twitterate. No doubt about it. The Roman stuff is always good. Raw's 3 hours going to be crap. I think it depends on the storyline, Scott, because I think you can make a 3-hour show and have it be good as long as you do the storylines right.
The Roman
and they may need to add some more wrestlers in there, some more storylines into it to make it better. Instead of showing like Roman 19 times. The pre-show match was meh, in my opinion. Yeah, the Roman match is surprisingly very good. Definitely observing stuff.
So, Big E, Daniel Bryan, Otis, and Chad Gable won this match. It's totally fine. They're continuing out the Big E Sammy storyline. That's the only reason they did this. There was no other reason aside from that, which is why I don't understand why we didn't just do Big E and Sami Zayn. But whatever.
Unless they're building it up.
Well, because they're doing it on SmackDown next week.
Well, they are,
I'm
but
sure
I
a lot of
think
people are going to watch because SmackDown next week is on it's Christmas. So I'm
Yeah.
sure a lot of people are really going to tune into that, which is why did you just not do the match tonight?
That's because they're recording it right now.
I don't get it. Yeah, they're like, we gotta get the Burt Fiend off the ring. We got SmackDown to film.
Get that mat off of there because it's got a dead body on it. So roll it up and
just
get it out of
roll
here.
it up, throw it in the dumpster.
Yeah.
We're all good.
Yeah. I can't believe my New York Giants are losing to the Cleveland Browns. Disgusts me. James, the Browns are good, and with that quarterback that the Browns have, he's probably from one of the best college teams out there. So, that's why Cleveland's good this year.
Who would that be?
Baker Mayfield.
I knew that. I was gonna say Baker Mayfield, but I didn't want to look stupid.
Yeah.
So I let you say it instead.
So there are, James.
Just in case I was wrong.
Yes.
So, and I don't even watch football, and I know that.
Yep.
So, anyways, we then start the show.
By the way, my team had my college team had 3 quarterbacks today that had big days. Just saying. Quarterback you.
Epic, man. Epic.
Yeah. We need a body bag for the Fiend. Yeah.
Man.
Did you really, Maven?
I did know that.
She did know that.
I didn't want to look stupid, so I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
I did know that, though, because we talked about this the other day.
Yeah.
Because you were watching football.
Yeah. She does know a little bit about, my teams. Maven knows who Baker Mayfield is.
Yeah, I do.
Yes.
He used to play for the Sooners.
It's Mr. G's fault. Yeah, it's my fault.
He used to play
She does know who that is.
For Oklahoma, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I know that. And then he got,
because
traded or whatever.
I'm just a small Sooners fan.
Yeah,
I gave up on the pay-per-view when I received the wrong pizza, but when the feed was getting cooked like a chicken, I was glad that I wasn't the only one burnt tonight.
Oh, man. That was good. That was a good one.
So let me ask you, dude, did you eat the vegetarian pizza?
That was a good one. Wow, man.
Because, I don't think they probably wanted their pizza back. Just saying. So did you eat it?
You got your money. If he got his money back, I mean, it technically was like a free pizza. So.
Well, I told him they should have given him 5 pizzas, but hey, you know. You don't know what you're missing, Maven. You will be surprised.
Nah, football, not for me. I prefer fake sports.
Yeah, we prefer fake sports.
So, I mean, not.
Or she prefers fake sports. I watch the real stuff.
I watch people pretending to beat each other up.
Yeah.
Small Sooners fan, please.
Ho, 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 Mr. G. Small Sooners fan, please. Since we're talking about pizza, do you think pineapple belongs on pizza?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I will eat pineapple on pizza. I would eat almost anything on pizza, though.
Absolutely.
Best WWE pay-per-view of the year.
Wonder if
YTJ got his pizza. Domino's is trash.
Did you see his tweet the other day?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he said something about pizza that they totally when they came to the door they forgot his pizza or whatever, and then they didn't end up giving it to him. You'd have to find the tweet to see exactly what it said. It was something along the lines of, I'm pretty sure they forgot his pizza.
How do you forget a pizza if you're supposed to be delivering?
But you should look it
Ding
up.
dong! Domino's! Oh crap! I forgot the pizza! Like what? How do you forget the pizza?
I don't know, but
That's the whole idea of going to someone's house.
I'm pretty sure
or wherever he was.
I'm pretty sure that's what he said in the tweet. I'm pretty sure that they forgot his pizza.
That's nuts.
And then they said, "Oh, sorry, we don't have it," and they never gave him his pizza.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Oh,
you guys, pineapple and Canadian bacon, pineapple and bacon. Yeah. I mean, all that on there is good.
Oh,
You guys tried DiGiorno pizza? Yes, we have, and it was pretty good.
DiGiorno's pretty good.
We normally get the cheaper stuff because we have 900 people in our family. We eat like 19 pizzas, so.
Yeah.
Okay, we don't eat 19, but you get the point.
I don't really eat pizza. I don't really like pizza. Sorry,
yeah,
I've
she
come
doesn't
in
like
here
pizza.
with, my hot
The
takes.
Giants still have a shot at the playoffs, but they need help. James, that's because they're in the AFC East is why they have the shot, and the AFC East is terrible. Is he sure the person really worked for Domino's? That is a good question in the stuff. Maybe they didn't.
It was really funny. I got a kick out of it when I first read that. So anyways, we start the show off with the main card. We have Drew McIntyre versus AJ Styles. Man, this was good.
I love this. The match overall was good. Yes, Mr. J, I've become a vegetarian now. Well, good, dude. That's good because you've broadened your horizons and now you've expanded on what. Well, now you won't eat meat, so it doesn't matter. Because vegetarians don't eat meat, right?
Yeah, vegetarians don't eat meat.
Well, what's the difference between vegetarian and vegan?
Vegans, vegetarians still drink
Milk.
I think they still have milk and eggs and stuff.
And vegans have nothing to do with any type of meat.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think.
Yeah.
I believe. I'm not. I think. Yeah. Yeah. I'm right. I'm right. Right.
Giants are in the NFC East. Yes. Did I say East? What'd I say, James?
You got me, man.
I meant to say NFC East. If I said West, I didn't mean to. Me too, dude. Yes, Mrs. Gleen is a vegetarian.
Oh my gravies.
Oh my.
What she's about to say. Oh my gravies.
God.
No, sorry.
Oh my.
Oh man. So anyways, Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles.
Good match. Did I say AFC? Did I seriously say AFC?
I think you said AFC.
Am I a dork?
I guess. I don't know.
See, the Jets and Giants are both bad enough. It doesn't matter. One could be. It doesn't matter.
Hey Zendel, what is up, dude?
One's in the AFC, one's in the NFC. They're both in the East. They're both terrible. They're both from New York. So it doesn't make any difference.
So Drew McIntyre and AJ Styles really love this. There were some really.
Oh, my bad, James. I knew they were in the NFC.
There were some really interesting spots in this match. I thought it was really fun.
Yeah.
I
thought it was a good match. Definitely a good match.
Good way to start the show.
Yeah.
About halfway through, the Miz comes down and Cash is in the briefcase and almost picked up Miz, tossed him over the ropes, and was like, I think not. And then Miz and Styles were both, like, clashing or whatever. And then Drew showed up and was all like, I think not. Ba-boom. Knocked them both down and grabbed the title. So
There was one spot in this that I loved because, by the way, hello, Zandel, and the show was good. It was actually a pretty good show. Pay-per-view was good. You might want to watch Raw tomorrow.
There may
Just
or may not
saying.
be a funeral for somebody.
I'm just saying you might want to watch Raw.
But, I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying.
I died laughing when the chair broke
Yeah, when
Omos's back.
Yeah, when Omos there had the chair hit over his back and it broke. I thought that was good. And then there was a spot where he was carrying the Miz around like he was a little baby. And I thought that was pretty good too. So, he actually kind of got involved in this without, like punching anybody or anything like that.
Which I thought was cool.
But yeah, I mean, overall, I thought this was a good match. I love the fact that the Miz came out and cashed in. I thought when he cashed in that he was going to go up the ladder and like get it immediately. And, I was kind of shocked when he didn't.
Mm-hmm.
And
well, he was being too slow.
Actually, what shocked? Well, that happened all night tonight. That was the bad thing about tonight.
I hate that. That is literally the worst spot ever. I never want to see that again in a wrestling match ever because they're like every time, it's like the stupid slow climb up the ladder. It's like I get it, but stop. It just angers me.
Well, it's like
they're sloth. Like, ow, that hurt so much. And the Miz didn't even get hit or anything when he was doing that.
And then when he's standing, then they get up there and they're like, and then the other person climbs up and then they're.
And then it's a slow climb again. The ladder. I hate it. Literally hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it. Like, it makes me want to throw things.
Yeah.
Because it's just so stupid. It's like, climb the ladder! Book it! Okay?
Yeah.
Get up!
AJ's fall out of the ring
It
was crazy.
Man. It was freaking crazy.
It was nuts.
His head, like, bounced off the top of the rope and his shoulder hit the ring apron. I mean, like, his ear was, or maybe it was his ear. I don't even know, man. But, like, he was hurt by the end of it, and he looked all messed up.
Either his ear was bleeding or his brain was bleeding.
Maybe a little bit of both. I mean, I don't know, but he had like a giant like red spot on half of his face.
Yeah.
It's like he had like his face was like dragged across the rug. I mean, it was like, you know. So it's probably gonna hurt tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
I mean, it probably hurt tonight, but it's probably gonna hurt tomorrow morning.
By the way, Mrs. Gleen was hurt by me not knowing the difference between vegetarian and vegan. I'm sorry, Mrs. Gleen. I always confuse them, so I heard USA Network's watch WWE wants WWE to be more edgier. Does that mean pay-per-views too? I do not know, but tonight's pay-per-view was what I mean. If you're gonna go edgy tonight, well, they burned someone alive today, so
that was a bit intense.
Yeah.
It was cool.
But
that's kind of edgy.
Yeah, definitely edgy. Like
murder, no big deal.
Barbecue in the middle of the ring.
Oh man. So
what match are you guys watching? We are not watching anything right now, Little Rascal, as it is over. We're just getting ready to talk about it. Talking about how it went down.
Yeah, man. We just kind of finished sharing our thoughts on Drew McIntyre in the AJ Styles match. I thought that was crazy. It was a good way to start the show.
Yes, definitely. Carmella and Sasha had a really great match. Carmella came a long way, I think. Yep, we'll talk about that here in a minute. James, Miz would have been better off cashing in and walking off like hello and bye. Yeah, I think that would have been interesting if he would have done that. Well,
it was definitely a waste of the Money in the Bank briefcase, but now we don't have to worry about it anymore. Like, this year's Money in the Bank briefcase was absolutely stupid.
Yeah. Miz,
absolutely stupid.
Yeah, it was pointless. Miz almost had the title. Yes, Miz almost did have the title. It was close. It was within his grasp. But he had that injury right before he, like, I think when he came running to the ring, he stubbed his toe. So when he was trying to climb that ladder, it was...
Just couldn't quite make it.
I'm going to get there. Oh, someone's got me.
It was just...
Yeah.
He was just so close yet so far.
Congrats to Becky Lynch for being a mother, yes.
So, what was I... Oh, yeah, the Money in the Bank briefcase. I feel like this year was a total waste. Like, from the moment that Otis got it, if they had no plan for what they were going to do with him, and they were just like, ha ha ha, let's just put the Money in the Bank briefcase on Otis, because it'd be funny. Like, that's legitimately what I think, like, happened here. And it was just such a waste of this year's Money in the Bank. Such a waste. It was like pointless. Like, what was the point of the pay-per-view? There wasn't a point because we ended up taking the briefcase off of Otis to give it to Miz to then do this with.
Well, I'm glad they ended it now, so it's just over.
Well,
I
think
they got the hint that people were just tired of it, and so they wanted it gone because it was stupid the way they did it.
And it's not like it was helping Miz and Morrison anymore.
No. I heard someone last named Flair came back. Oh, but that was the other thing with that last match was I love how Morrison after the whole chair shot and everything was like scared to death and was like falling over trying to get out of the ring and everything. I thought that was cool. I heard someone last named Flair came back. I don't know if I should be happy or disappointed. The best there is, the best there was.
Dude, you've got the wrong last name, bro.
The best there ever will be.
You've got the wrong person.
Just saying. Woo! There we are.
No, it's the wheelin' dealin', whatever the heck the rest of the saying goes.
Whatever, who cares? She's the best there is, the best there was, and the best there will be.
No, that's Natalya, and everybody thinks it's Natalya, and we're not doing that.
No, it's not Natalya.
Stop. But that's her catchphrase, and you're going to confuse the people, so stop.
Natalya is nowhere near to the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be.
I know,
okay?
except
just saying.
She uses the catchphrase. So
that.
Don't confuse the people.
Yeah, well, nobody's confused.
Yeah, everybody's confused. See, watch. The chat's going to fill up with people, and they're going to go, I'm confused.
Why are you talking about Natalya?
Exactly.
Why are you talking about Bret Hart coming back? Tagging with Asuka.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Charlotte Flair, woo.
I hate that spot when they climb like a sloth on a ladder. Heck, if I was on a ladder match, I'd climb quickly on the ladder.
I know, I'm like, dude, like, book it. Like, get up the ladder, dude.
Well, then I love how, as they climb, like, they're reaching for it, and they're like, they have like 6 more steps to go up to get to it. It's like, oh, I've almost got it.
No, you don't.
It's right.
Dude, we did a picture like that once.
Yeah.
We taped the Money in the Bank briefcase to a ceiling, and we set up a ladder, and we did a picture like that.
Limousine riding, jet flying, whatever the rest is. Yeah. I'm confused.
Exactly.
Observing stuff is confused.
Yeah.
What for?
Because of you. You confused the
best
people.
there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
No, you confused
I wrote a little
people.
article about that. It's on our Patreon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm confused. I'm confusing everybody. That's the plan. Charlotte Flair working a tag team good. Yes.
Anyways, so we then have Kayla Braxton backstage with Paul Heyman, and Paul is like, I like NASCAR because I like the car crashes, but I don't need to watch NASCAR tonight. Roman will win. That's not a prediction, this is a spoiler. And I'm like, okay, dude, but what does NASCAR have to do with anything?
Well, you see, because we knew there was a crash and burn, okay? There was no crash tonight, but there was a burn. Just not that match.
Unless we call people falling off the ladders like...
I'm confusing everybody.
Is that crashing?
Look, dude, Zandel, observing stuff. Is anybody else? Come on. Let's hear it. Anybody else confused? Let's hear it.
I'm sure there's lots of other people that are confused.
Yeah. By the way, if you have not liked and subscribed to this channel, Sting says like and subscribe right now. Or else.
Check that out.
He will hunt you down and beat you with the baseball bat. Does NASCAR have a lot of crashes? Enough.
You confused the Wrestle Story.
I can't believe the Wrestle Story is confused.
How could you do that?
What does NASCAR even have to do with the WWE? Crash and burn. That's what it has to do.
It's still stupid. Though.
Yeah. Crash and burn. That is why, look, I said you need to like and subscribe, and we lost like 3 people.
You're like, nah, it's too much work.
Sting, he's coming for me, I'm leaving.
So after this, we have Sasha Banks versus Carmella. Okay, couple things about this. 1, Carmella's entrance still sucks. 2, Carmella's entrance still sucks. 3, Carmella needs to learn how to glue her ring gear down because my gravies, the stupid not pants, I don't know what you call them because they're not knee pads either. They're not leggings. They're not tights.
Leg warmers.
They're not leg warmers either. Like, whatever the heck the things that came up to her knee or whatever that weren't tights, they were like leopard print. Sort of like socks, but not really socks.
Super long socks.
They needed to glue those down because my gravies, they kept falling down throughout the match, and she kept having to readjust them, and it was just not cool.
She had to fix her shorts, too.
Yeah, it was like, dude, glue your gear down. It's not that difficult to do.
No.
It's distracting.
Yes.
And it takes away from, like, her and the match.
I was distracted by it.
Second thing. Sasha Banks. Her gear tonight, atrocious. No, wouldn't have picked that out for her. It was just not good. Her hair, also not very good. Didn't really like that either. They should stick to the big curls. The crimping just didn't look that good. So, those are just minor critiques, I suppose. The match itself, really good.
Yeah. I thought it was a solid match. I mean, I was impressed with it. Because I'm the one that criticized both Sasha and Carmella the other day, and I thought they had a good match.
Yeah, I thought they had a good...
I can admit it. I can admit that this was a good match.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a huge fan of either one of them.
This was a really good match.
Now, if they put together more matches like this, not necessarily the two of them, they put together matches like this in other matches against other people, then, you know, I'd be cool with saying, hey, they're better than I thought they were.
Yeah, I really enjoyed this match. Thought it was really good.
Yes, definitely a good match.
Thought they both looked good.
I think that I liked a lot of the back and forth. Mm-hmm. The close pinfalls. Yeah. The attempts to put them in their finishing holds and things like that. And I felt that made it really good. Hello, Andrew2980. How you doing?
Hey, Jack. What is up?
How you doing, Jack?
Okay, so I can totally understand where you're coming from, Scott, with the Mella losing, the feud coming back. Is totally trash. Like, I totally agree with that. I don't necessarily think that throwing her into a title feud, like as her first feud back with this new gimmick, was the greatest idea. And I don't quite know what to do with her from here, because it's like, is she going to just chase after Sasha for the next 17 weeks? Probably, because that's what WWE does. But, like, I get what you're saying, because it's like, it's kind of like, where do we go from here?
Well, the thing is I think you could, if the plan is to try to make Carmella one of your faces, right? One of the things that, one of the people that's going to be big, I think that there's lots of ways you can go with this. Mm-hmm. Especially if they start to do more storylines with more of the wrestlers. And so I think that I think that they need to, you know, I think that one of the things is they need to build these characters more outside of just the feuds with each other. Because they seem to just bring someone up that like with Sasha, since she's champion, they'll just bring someone in to fight Sasha. And there was no, you know, I mean,
nothing prior to it to build.
I totally get what you're saying.
I
think they need to bring more characters into their shows, which you know I've said for a long time is when you have a 2 and a 3 hour show, bring more characters in, build them up, so when they get into these feuds, people will go, okay, I've got some interest in this because of their feud with so and so. Yeah. Mella losing a feud coming back is trash. Carmella is full of cringe. I didn't get the answer to my question. I wish Braun Strowman would have returned at TLC because he was supposed to be the opponent for Drew McIntyre at TLC, stupid AJ Styles, and Miz. Andrew, I've seen pictures. I don't know if you've seen pictures of
Braun Strowman. Jacked, dude. Like, he's been working out.
I don't know what the plan is for him.
I don't either.
But the dude is jacked up.
Like, he's lost weight and muscled up, like, completely.
Yeah.
Like I saw a video the other day.
If you haven't seen pictures of him, it's like night and day. Yeah. The dude is like changed.
Totally, like completely. Totally.
And so he is here. What?
I don't know.
He is here. Some little.
I don't know. I don't know who the black guy with Carmella is. I don't know what his name is.
I can't think of what his name is. They said it, and I don't remember what they said his name was. The black dude with Carmella, and his name was Akeem Young from NXT. Yeah, is that his? I don't think that's his name.
That's not his name now, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think that's what they're calling him here.
I'm going to call him
we all knew Charlotte Flair was going to be hurting her. Yes, he is here. 14 watching, 13 likes. Who's this us? Big question. Me and my parents open Christmas presents in the afternoon. Are we normal? There's nothing wrong with that, Jack.
No.
Nothing wrong.
Probably, yeah.
Nothing. Anytime you want to open them.
No
That's
problem
why.
with
That's why I
that.
look at it.
Now, see, living in a house
I think
with lots
if you
of
open them
young
in the
children,
afternoon, like with kids, it gives them the opportunity to like play with like whatever they get longer before they have to go to bed.
Well, the thing is,
Or
with,
if they do it in the mornings.
is with the children in this household, they wake up at 5 in the morning,
Yeah, it's great.
and then they're like, "It's present time, Dad," and you're like,
You're up till 2:00 in the morning. Well,
I
Mrs.
think
Gleen,
not.
Mrs. Gleen's up till 2:00 in the morning wrapping presents, and then they come in and get us up at 6. It's awesome.
"Yeah," they're like, "No, we're sleeping for another 3 hours. Go sit and do something," and it's like,
Yeah, Orton Wyatt shouldn't have been the main event. Clark, it was actually pretty good. I thought it was good. I think they had to end it that way because the ring was going to burn down, so they had no choice. Sasha's gear made me barf, like legit barf. It wasn't good. Why Miz cash in that way is dumb. I think it's more to get the idea is to get it off of Miz. Get the money in the bank gone, done, over. Because I think too many people were
criticizing it.
Criticizing it.
Yeah, I
The Fiend
I totally
is
get
gone.
that.
By the way, there are 16 people in here. Sting says you better like and subscribe or he's going to come hunt you down, people.
Hit the like button.
He is going to take you out with the baseball bat, so you better hit the like button now or he's coming for you.
Hit the like button, guys.
6 a.m. Gleans, do you sleep?
No, do you get sleep?
Do I get sleep? Jack, I take naps in the afternoon sometimes because I don't get enough sleep. So who wants to play Among Us? Among Us is pretty cool.
I never played.
Yeah, I've played it
okay,
twice.
Actually, that's a lie. I have played it twice and I absolutely suck.
The first time I played it, I had no clue what I was doing.
The second time I played it, I still had absolutely no idea what I was doing.
I had a better idea.
No.
Miss Gear looked like a bottle of caffeine-free Coke. Nia Jax.
Yeah, I saw that comment. I cackled. It was really funny.
So after Sasha, by the way, it's Sting. Yeah.
No, Dad, it's Stang.
Stang. Sorry, it's Stang.
Read it right.
My bad. By the way, Ant, I actually gave Sasha and Carmella credit for their match tonight. So
yeah, it was good.
Yeah,
I liked it, man.
Well, the reason I pointed it out because I'm the one that ripped on both Sasha and Carmella the other night, so I gave them credit for their match tonight. Let's see here. I think WWE should just do one full roster, go one tag team titles, men's, one women's world title. I've said that for a long time here, Zandel. It's like I've been saying it forever, ever. Guys, the Fiend isn't buried. Hear me out. It's a slow build. They are doing it, and I see it now. Bray just tweeted a pic of Cocoon with the caption saying, "Thank you."
I'm trying to get Twitter to load.
Starring John, I knew it was going to be something. I just didn't know where they're going with it. I want to see him have a funeral tomorrow, or at least setting up a funeral for the following week.
He did. I'm
going to go get my laptop and send the code of the game. All right, Andrew. I think Randy might have been the right decision. The thing is it makes it interesting having Randy do it. So I think that's a good way to do it. I don't have, doing it that way I think is cool. So yeah. AEW and Kenny Omega and Impact Wrestling. Yes, pretty crazy.
How much did Carmella adjust her?
What?
Dude, I was literally just talking about this. Carmella adjusting her gear. I was like,
oh.
Dude, can you just glue it down? They make stuff so you can glue your tights down or, glue whatever you need to glue down so it stays and doesn't move. They make stuff like that. So why did you not just... The other issue was that she was wearing tights underneath the, legging stocking things that she had on. And the tights are super thick and shiny. And so it all just, slid and didn't look good.
Yeah, I agree. The Fiend is gone for now, but what about Bray? Is he still around, and is he still going to do the Funhouse? I hope so, dude. I hope he sticks, I hope they play this like he is sad. And what I would love to see happen is Alexa comes out in the Funhouse. And, Bray is sitting there sulking, and Alexa's, smiling and, oh, we're going to have a funeral. It's going to be all cool and everything. And right now, Bray's just not feeling up to talking, so I'm talking for you, or for him, and so it's something along those lines. I think it'd be cool, and they play this out for a month or so, or 2, or 7, however long. It was a good match. Glad you saw it. I understand what you're saying. Sasha does miss a lot as well. But she is one of the only wrestlers in WWE trying a lot of different stuff. Yeah,
Which
I mean,
is
I
what
would agree.
think makes people like her and makes people go, wow, she's kind of cool. It's because she's willing to step outside of the box of just doing 4 moves in a match and calling it good.
Yeah.
You know? She's always trying different stuff, like you said, and it, you know, it intrigues people. And people are like, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. And
Sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
But she's just willing to try.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
She is.
Super
glued Carmella's leg. Yes, that'd be cool if they super glued Carmella's leg together. Maybe he's going to change his character again. Maybe the right decision was Randy winning, because if Randy loses, where is he going to go? He can't feud with Drew again. This Randy and Fiend, Bray Wyatt feud is not done. It's still going to go.
I think so.
Carmella, do you even know what super glue is? Because you could have used it on your gear. Yes.
It's not super glue per se.
I don't think you want to use super glue.
No,
because
it's more
if
so,
you've ever super glued your fingers together, you would know you probably don't want to put super glue,
there's
super glue stuff down.
Cosmetic type glue that you can use. It's like...
And Jack wants to know how she is going to walk with super glue on her legs.
Yeah, that wouldn't necessarily work.
Yeah. Oh, well, just glue. He can't feud Bobby because he's handling Matt Riddle. So where is Randy going to go from this if we lost? I think there's still going to be a Bray and Randy feud going on. I don't think that they're done with that. I think it's going to be Bray and Randy. But then again, if they start to change some of these storylines and they open up some, I don't know what they're going to do. I can't wait to see what happens with Alexa. Yeah, I mean, this whole thing. I mean, there's lots of ways they could go, especially if they come out with some good storylines and stuff. It could get interesting. And so, hammer and nails.
That would also hurt.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't recommend that either.
It's called Star Glue. I'm not sure where Jack's going with that. Butt glue?
That's what I'm assuming. It started out like...
Yeah, I don't know.
Thank you for keeping the chat clean, Jack.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it.
We need Maven to work for the writing team for WWE.
I know.
She could do it.
I know.
Crucify Ant, no.
Maven likes Don Mysterio. Yeah, Dominic Mysterio would most definitely beat Brody. Like, he'd be beating Roman Reigns. For sure.
Definitely.
For sure.
Just found out that Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt match was pre-taped earlier today before the pay-per-view. See, that doesn't shock me. Because they didn't want to have the building burn down and,
Fire!
Yeah.
Fire!
Yeah. It doesn't shock me.
Flames.
Jack, what do you mean? So then we have Billie Kay pitching herself to Asuka.
For
saying,
a tag team partner.
I need to be your tag team partner.
This was so funny.
This was a good segment, too.
So, essentially, she's like, I can speak Japanese. I know what you're saying. It's all good. I can be your partner. And Asuka's like, well, the position has already been filled. The position has already been filled. And you're not ready for Asuka. So, sorry.
Yeah. And then Asuka did her
yeah,
whatever.
She was speaking in Japanese, and it was really funny because Billie Kay was like, yeah, totally.
Yeah, it was cool.
It was really funny.
Jack, you can say butt. Oh, you can't say butt. No, Jack can say butt if he wants to.
Yes, butt glue, but I'd never use such coarse language.
Where was Aaliyah? That's a good question.
I don't know, man. So we then have the New Day backstage, and essentially they're just like, the Hurt Business has faced the New Day before, but not big match New Day.
Yeah.
Because there's a difference between regular match in New Day and big match New Day.
Yes.
And so, here we go. The Hurt Business versus New Day. This match was fire!
No, the last match was fire.
This match was so good. I like, the New Day, okay, I'm not huge fans of the New Day, honestly. Okay, they're not, like, bad, but also they haven't really been, I've never really been given a reason to like them, per se, over the last couple of years, just because I feel like they've been in some, like, storylines, right? This was good. Same thing with the Hurt Business. I'm not a huge fan of them, but this was really good. It looked really good. It was, like, fluid. It just all went right into the next, and it was great. Loved it.
Yeah, I mean, considering they've done this New Day Hurt Business stuff for a while now, I felt that this was done well. We're kind of starting to see. We're kind of starting to see a storyline here with the Hurt Business, because I think that we're starting to see maybe Cedric Alexander get kind of pushed out, or maybe it's going to be Shelton Benjamin. I mean, I don't know. One of them is going to probably be leaving the Hurt Business down the road. I don't know when. I don't know how quick. But just based off of what we saw tonight, because Benjamin was upset with Cedric a couple times.
Yeah.
So I could see that like the split is going to happen there.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'll be interesting to see. And overall, this was a good match. I mean, the Hurt Business gets the win. Hurt Business won, but lost practically every match of the feud. Huh? They did, but I think what they did was good. I've never been a fan of the New Day because of them. The show went PG. See, the thing is, I think you could do something with.
I think you could do something
with it
because I think it has a place on the card.
Yeah.
There's a need for it, but sometimes it's like really over the top.
I think they went PG. The show went PG is because Vince was concerned about ratings and stuff.
Whoa, and now look at him now.
And the thing is, I don't think you need to like become intense with anything.
I don't either.
If you tell a good story, I don't think it has to be intense or anything like that.
No. Like
the burning, the Fiend up tonight, I don't think you had to burn him up if you could have told a good story, but burning him up, I mean, adds to the story. I mean, that's, so it was, it's one of those things that you sit here and you go, okay, well, what do we do here? So it's not a bad, the way they did it was good. Here's my problem with the Fiend match. It wasn't pre-filmed, just like the Greatest Royal Rumble. The wrestling was non-existent. It was non-existent, but I think that it was more... It was geared more towards the ending. So everything was set up to, okay, somebody's getting burnt and gonna fry in this, during this match at some time. Mm-hmm. We're gonna have a barbecue at some point in time in this match. And so I think that's why it all went... why they did it the way they did it.
Which I don't
necessarily have a problem with. This match was a decent one.
With.
Yes,
I don't have a problem with like I don't have an issue with like the wrestling being non-existent. You know what I mean? Like because I don't think it was necessary. Like going into it, I wasn't expecting it to be a wrestling match.
Yeah.
I was expecting it to be them beating each other up and trying to set each other on fire. That's what I was expecting.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting a wrestling match. I was expecting a
honestly, I thought it was going to be a cinematic match.
Yeah.
And
that's what I was expecting.
Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Guys, go read all Bray's recent tweets. He wanted this to happen. Go look at the subliminal messages he was trying to tell. Context clues. This man is a genius.
Yeah.
I'll have to go look at him. Man. So I am going to
Yeah.
talk about the next thing, which is WWE announcing the Royal Rumble.
January 31st, we have the Royal Rumble.
I feel like that's really late.
Well,
like I feel like that's I feel like they generally do it sooner. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the question and maybe they've decided they need to start spreading these out. Maybe they decided that they're putting their pay-per-views way too close and they need to build some stuff up to build their stories. So maybe they've decided, hey, we need to spread this out, and I don't know what the plan is down the road, and I'll have to take a look, but I don't know, we'll have to see what they're going to do and where they're going to go with the rest of their pay-per-views. But if they went to one a month or one every 2 months, that wouldn't bother me. Because it gives you time to build storylines and make it interesting.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, it's just a matter of what they're going to do with them. Jack, yes, we thought it'd be cinematic too. Yeah, I definitely thought it'd be a cinematic match. I'm surprised it was the way it was. I felt like I just had this great revelation. Sorry, John, what's your great revelation? It's late in January, I guess, because Vince wants to book Trump also. Well, I hope so, because from what I've been reading, Mar-a-Lago doesn't want Trump, so it looks like he may be looking for a place to live, so maybe he can go live in the Thunderdome.
Oh, man. So, after this, we have a recap of the Sammy Awards, and essentially, this was a recap of the Sammy Awards.
I mean, this is okay, because it ties into the whole Big E and Sammy thing. They're building this up. So...
That's cool. And
I think
Sammy,
we're going to get a Sammy and Big E feud, I think.
Well, Sammy then confronts Big E. Or not Big E. Caleb Braxton about there's this audio or whatever that was played earlier in the show, essentially like Sammy yelling at Kayla or some backstage feud or something.
Which is kind of cool.
And he was like, well, why did you leak the audio? Why did you do that? And she's like, I never reveal my sources. And I'm like, yeah, great, good for you. Then we get Asuka and mystery partner versus Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Asuka and question mark versus
this
Nia Jax.
Would have been better if... Okay, actually, I'm going to take that back. This is a really good match. I enjoyed this match. But the thing that would have been better about this is if we didn't know that Charlotte was going to be on the show. Like, people announcing that earlier today on Twitter and the dirt sheets and stuff, whoever put that out there is a giant loser and didn't need to do that.
Well,
it was blatantly obvious, like, whoever put that out was like, Charlotte's showing up tonight, Charlotte's returning, and it was like the giant headline. It wasn't even, like, secret. Like, they legit, like, put it out there, and I'm like, dudes, come on, man. Like, this is why WWE... can't ever do anything that's a surprise because there are people that go out and ruin it. And
well,
I totally understand in the
business
of, being a part of, wrestling news media and stuff and putting stuff out there. Like, that's their job. But they don't need to literally spoil certain returns.
Well, to get to where they just don't talk to the media and they don't push that stuff out. I mean, that's what eventually will happen.
Like, it doesn't help when they're trying to put on...
No. It doesn't.
Shows and stuff when somebody leaks it and tells somebody and then the news goes all over it. The media is all like, oh, Charlotte Flair! That's what totally screwed this over.
Yeah.
Because I think it would have been cool and we all would have been like, what? Charlotte Flair? Had they not screwed with it.
Yes. Shorter and more satisfying than Raw. Definitely. I mean, tonight's show was good. And it went quick. But you have to build the story. So Raw, I think... The 3 hours with Raw isn't bad as long as they make stories out of it. Wait isn't question mark and end up with NWA. He is actually, I don't think he's question mark anymore. I think he's unmasked and he's been revealed. Just saying. Do you think Charlotte Flair is going to betray Asuka? I think there's a possibility we could see that. Little rascal. Orton just created something worse. Bruh, Orton is in trouble. So Orton's going to get killed probably. And then Jack says likely. I'm guessing he's talking about Charlotte. It would have been Charlotte Flair regardless. They could have done other things. I mean, they should have done a switch and had someone else come out.
WWE is too predictable.
Yeah.
I can totally understand that, but at the same time, a lot of the stuff that gets put out there, I mean, sure, we can sit here and speculate things and say stuff, but when you have,
I don't think
news
many people...
outlets and stuff going out there and going around and they're like, oh, well,
I don't think many people were predicting someone would be burning in the middle of the ring tonight.
No, I don't think so. But you know what I mean, though? Like, the whole media and stuff totally, like, ruined this whole thing. Like,
yeah.
Because it was already put out there this morning that it was going to be Charlotte Flair. So it's like...
Wait, Ant's gone
quiet. What are people supposed
scared.
to do with that? What is WWE supposed to do with that? Like, I'm sure that people backstage there are like, well, this is just great. Who the heck leaked this? Who the heck gave them the information? And now...
Yeah.
Now it's totally ruined.
Yeah, it is. I didn't predict the murder. And neither did I observing stuff. I was shocked that there was a murder on live TV. Totally shocked.
So Asuka and Charlotte versus Jackson Baszler. I'm excited that Charlotte's back. I say that now.
What?
I'm honestly excited that Charlotte's back. Again, like I said this earlier.
Repeat that.
I'm excited that Charlotte's back because she's really needed. I say this now, but I'll probably regret saying it in a couple weeks. But, you know, it is what it is. She's really needed right now. I don't know necessarily in the tag team division, but they have her back regardless. And so they can do some stuff with her and people. And it maybe will help the women's division on the Raw side of things because they need help. Like, they need help.
Well, I think they need. I mean, overall, I think they need help with it. I don't think they need help. I think that the whole idea is they need to make better storylines, and that's what's killing them. Is they start something and then they stop, and then they start something and then stop, and then they start something and then they stop.
I mean, I totally agree.
You know,
yeah.
Well, first off, some of the storylines are dumb anyway, but you know, it's one of those things that you sit here and you go, okay, that's pretty stupid. Why are they doing this? And then they back away from and like drop the storyline completely, and you can't do that.
Yeah.
So, what if it was Ronda Rousey? Would you have lost your marbles? No. I've already lost my marbles, so couldn't have lost any more. I thought it was over after the RKO and the Fiend was unconscious. It was, because then he got burned. He became a barbecue. That's what Randy should be saying. Barbecued Fiend. Yum. You say that now, but I do for you until after the holidays start complaining. No, as long as they tell good stories, it doesn't matter. WWE are projected to make $1 bazillion this year. They need to chuck money at CM Punk and AJ Lee. Yeah, I mean, that'd be cool if they did that. They're probably the biggest stars out there that aren't out there or there. Does that make sense? When is WWE Evolution?
They haven't done an Evolution pay-per-view in the last 2 years, and I don't know that we're gonna get another one.
Yeah, I don't know for sure.
So we then have. Yeah.
Anyone notice that what Nia looked like? She was cosplaying a Coke can stolen from my dude Jack.
Dude, I literally laughed so hard at that comment.
Ant, where you been? We already had this discussion 20 minutes ago.
It was really funny, and then Ant continued laughing.
Ant, here's Ant, okay? We're gonna go back to this. Anybody notice Nia Jax looked like a caffeinated Coke can? Even though Jack mentioned that 25 minutes ago.
Oh, man. It was really funny, though. I was dying laughing when I first heard that comment in your chat, and then, you were dying laughing over it, and then that made me die. Then I was dying laughing at you dying laughing. It was really funny. Oh, man. That was hilarious.
I'm sorry, I was stretching my leg out. Ant, you got 2 legs. I've seen you before. So it's
I broke out with that. It was so funny, though.
It was funny. I saw it.
Man. Oh, man. So, after this, we have Sami Zayn who confronts.
Ant's asleep. Imagine when Randy was setting the Fiend on fire, Seth Rollins' song, Grandma Burn It Down.
It would have been so funny.
It would have been.
It would have been hilarious, dudes. Man, so we have Sami Zayn who's confronting Big E, and Big E's like, I didn't leak the audio, dude. And then Sami's like, Big E, you're treading water, dude. And Big E's like, I'll see you soon. And I'm like, okay. By soon, we mean next Friday on Spectrum.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Next Friday on
so
SmackDown.
We then have...
Actually, I'll see you tonight after this pay-per-view because we're going to tape this.
We then have Roman Reigns versus Kevin Owens in a TLC match. This was another really good match. This was another really good match. I'll say it one more time for the people in the back. This was another really good match. The story leading up to this, didn't care for it, okay? The story was okay, I suppose. The issue I have with the entire situation is Roman and Kevin were on SmackDown way too much. Way too much. Way too much. Like, literally 90% of this past Friday's SmackDown was Roman and Kevin. And I have an issue with that. That's too much, dude. Like, I get it. It's supposed to be the main event feud on SmackDown, but, like, stop. Too much. Too much. It was too much. So that totally killed it for me. But this match was really good. And I really wanted Kevin Owens to win, and there were several spots in the match where Kevin Owens could win, but again, with the sloth climb. Like, it just, I was sitting there, like, literally, and I was like, dude, just grab the stupid belt. Like, it's right there. You've got it. Like, grab it. Like, book it up the ladder and grab it. Like, there were several spots in that match where I was like that, and it was just, it was really good. Probably match of the night.
If Kevin Owens would not have had butter on his fingers, he would have won that match. But he had way too much butter on his fingers to get a hold of it.
Like, I really
Obviously.
enjoyed this. This is Roman's best match since coming back.
This was a good match. I love the whole Jay interfering in the match. It kind of ties into everything that they're building with the whole family feud thing and him helping out.
Yeah, that was fun.
I know I've seen a lot of people mention that Goldberg. Maybe we're gonna get a Goldberg and Kevin Owens tag team against.
No, by a lot of people you mean Dom.
Jay and.
By a lot of people you mean Dom.
Jay. Well, I've seen something on Twitter about it too.
No, by a lot of people you mean Dom.
Well,
just
Dom
give,
too.
Just
but
give
I've
credit
seen,
where credit's due.
I've seen
Dom.
Dom's a lot of people, so
Dom
I guess it's
said
just
that.
Dom. But I've seen it on Twitter. I saw someone on Twitter is talking about that. So I think that, but I don't. What if it's Jimmy?
For Oaxaca?
What if Jimmy comes back and helps Kevin Owens?
Maybe, but I think it's more likely going to be Goldberg because I think if they're going to do it, I think it would be Goldberg. Not that I like it anymore, but it'd probably be Goldberg.
But the whole Goldberg thing, it's like, who cares? I mean, it's
I don't care, and I don't care. But they're building up to Goldberg and Roman for Mania. That's what they ultimately want to do.
Then you kill this whole family, the family head of the table stuff.
Yeah, you do, but I don't think they care. They think
So-
Goldberg is a draw, and Goldberg is going to fix everything, when indeed he is not. So Goldberg versus Roman is what's most likely slated for WrestleMania, from what I've seen. And so, I don't know. Either he's going to have a tag match with Roman at the Rumble or win the Rumble, which I think would be stupid. It would be a waste of the Rumble for this year if he won it. It would be dumb. So, yeah, I don't know. It's ultimately going to be Goldberg.
Yeah, well, probably. Match of the night was Kevin Owens versus Roman. I agree it was too much. I was like, grab the damn belt, KO. Well, it's like, the funny thing is, and I mentioned this earlier, they're like climbing. Can't get up here. And then the other guy comes up on the other side of the ladder, and then you see...
They just happen to wake up.
I just had adrenaline flow, and I just punched you in the face and knocked you off. Oh, wait, I knocked you off? Sorry. Oh, you got my... I mean, just the whole, look, we had people come in and they're probably going, what the crap did I just walk into?
Money in the Bank or ladder match is what you just walked into with the imaginary ladder. Didn't you see it?
Yeah, it's like I don't get it.
I don't either. It kills,
Fiddle with the title for like 20 minutes.
me.
Yeah. Is it crazy to me to say Roman Reigns starting to become the megastar that everyone believes he can be? I always thought he was good. I just think you need good storylines.
I still don't think he's that great. I mean, this match was good, but I'm not going to be all like, Roman! No, that's not happening, okay?
I hate ladder matches where wrestlers are fine setting up the ladder, but when they reach the belt, they have blood in their pockets suddenly. Yeah, and their arms get heavy. It's like just extend your arm up and grab it. Missiles, Monday Night Raw, way too much. I think that, I don't know, we'll see what happens on Monday Night Raw. Why would Goldberg team with him? Just because the whole idea of getting involved.
I feel like it all kind of ties back into one another, though. Like, because when I think Goldberg and Kevin Owens, I think of when Goldberg won the title off of Kevin Owens, wasn't it? At Fastlane a couple years ago? That sucked. So I feel like, I don't know, Kevin might be a bit bitter about it, but also at the same time, Roman, he really doesn't like Roman. It all just, I don't know, it all ties together somehow that I can't come up with a reason, but it somehow comes together.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Goldberg is going to lose. I think Brock is beating Reigns. Could be. Goldberg is
Maybe.
going to ruin this. He could.
Yeah.
Could very easily. Goldberg is a draw. He is a draw.
No.
I don't want to see Goldberg wrestling anymore. He's going to cause health problems for himself. I think he probably already has, dude.
Well, I don't think I'm worried about health problems for himself. I mean, if he concusses himself, yeah, that's probably. But I'm more worried about the other people that he's wrestling. You know.
Roman and Jey Uso versus Goldberg and his chubby son. Can't wait for that. Nobody wants to see Goldberg. I see we got a lot of Goldberg fans here. Baker Mayfield is a loser. James, those are fighting words. I'm sorry, but you are now banned from the chat. I don't ban people, James.
Goldberg is a draw because he doesn't realize people are laughing at him.
It could be. It could be.
Man.
I don't like how AJ Styles didn't even act when he casually let Drew take him off the
ladder.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Before throwing him out of the ring. Well, after he got thrown out of the ring, it's like there's a couple times where he went out of the ring, like when he got thrown into the chair or the table on the ring, where he like boom. I'm like, holy crap, that had to hurt.
Yeah, he nearly missed it.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
And then he had the one where he
where he flew off the ladder, over the top rope, hit his face off the top rope, hit his face on the apron, and then went down on the floor. Yeah, that probably also hurt.
Yes.
Just shook his brain up a little bit. No problems. It's AJ Styles. He'll be fine.
Yeah, Kansas City Chiefs winning another Super Bowl this year. Well, they got the best quarterback out there, James. The superstars have to sell climbing up the ladder.
But not to the degree where it
No, why don't they just wait? Why don't they, like, watch and wait and, realize, okay, I got to wait because I got to wait for this other person. Or have the other people get up quicker to get up there to, like, stop them from... What are you selling when you're going... And then once you get up there, the other person comes up on the other side, and all of a sudden, now you can, like, punch as hard as you can.
Well, this other person, like, books it up the ladder, but this person on this side is like, the ladder, it's too much. It's too much.
I've aged 50 years in this match.
Yes, when he got thrown out, it looked like his hip hit the ground hard. Yeah, man, AJ took some nasty bumps, dude. Kevin took some nasty bumps as well. The powerbomb through the ladder, that looked like that hurt.
Yeah.
The spot through the table, the spear, that looked great. I think that jacked up Roman's shoulder some, because after Roman was all like, ugh, my shoulder, and he generally doesn't do that after spear. The spear through the barricade, that was wicked too.
Yeah, there was a couple like moves tonight that looked like it
Wicked.
could have hurt some people. With Drew's hurt leg, it makes sense a little more. Yeah, I guess. I'm surprised it didn't concuss himself on the ropes. He might have.
I mean, maybe. He had, like, a skid mark across his face. It was like...
Or just a rug burn. He has no ear now. So next week we're going to go Mankind.
Is that you? He'll have to put on the mask. We'll
Cactus Jack?
He's back.
Mick Foley?
So we then have, Roman.
We didn't get a crash tonight, but we did get a burn. Yes, we did.
We had Roman who won. A really good match. I like that.
Good match, and the big thing is I felt the storytelling was really good. The spear counter into the powerbomb was good. Yeah, definitely. It was a good match. I mean, overall, this is a really good match. Everything looked good, and so it was interesting. Kevin is named after the kid from Home Alone. Is that like serious, Jack, or is that like?
No, I'm sure it's not.
Is that something Jack's making up?
I'm pretty sure that's something that Jack is making up.
How long ago was Home Alone made?
I don't know. How old is Kevin Owens?
I don't know.
You should look that up.
See, not Jack. Look what you did.
They feed you false information all the time just so you can look things up. Give me a whole gimmick, dude. I'm pretty sure Kevin Owens is older than that. Yeah.
He is. Whoa! He is named after Kevin off of Home Alone.
No. He's most definitely.
That is interesting.
He's most definitely not.
No, look. It says right there. Parents named him after Kevin off of Home Alone. That's interesting.
Kevin is named after... I'm not even gonna...
That is pretty cool.
Say his name. Cool.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm serious. Home Alone is 99.
Or 1990.
1990.
Yeah.
I can't read. I took off the 0.
Kevin, which former superstar would you like to see return to the ring at WWE Evolution? Hulk Hogan.
Evolution is a women's pay-per-view.
I don't care. I still like to see Hulk Hogan return.
We were having a conversation earlier and Give Me a Whole Yes chat. I think it was Ant who was like, "What's AJ's real name?" And I was like, "I think it's like Alan Jones or something like that." And then I think I was right.
Yeah, you were.
AJ.
It is Alan Jones.
Styles.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even know if that's his name, but I was like, I just guessed.
Yeah.
Alan Jones.
Yes.
Go
Little Rascal, I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Kevin Owens
I'm serious. Home Alone is
36.
1990. Yes. You all know what, since Charlotte and Asuka is on Raw, it means Becky and Ronda will be on SmackDown. Yes, they will be, James, when they return to finish their feud. Definitely.
But I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Is his name even Kevin? Yes, it's Kevin Steen is his actual name.
Yeah, Kevin.
Home Alone was probably in the 90s or 80s, if I'm not mistaken. 1990s when Home Alone came out. You mean Kevin Owens lost his legs? Yes, he lost his legs, and then he found them. Kevin Owens was 36. That movie came out in 1990. They changed his name. It says right here, his parents, after watching Home Alone, decided to change his name to Kevin.
Okay, then. Oh dear, you Googled. They got you again. Yeah, they did.
Because his mom kept going, Kevin! So they just switched it.
I was right in the whole AJ Styles, what's his name debate.
It's like some people get their name changed to Hey You, you know? Because when parents yell out the door going, Hey You, get over here!
Nah, his mom was like, Kevin!
Yeah.
And then they were like, well, let's just change your name to Kevin.
You're gonna change your name to Kevin.
Kevin,
Yeah.
you're Kevin. But yeah, Jack was, I was right, and you got it right after me, and you were like, and I was like,
John
I
L,
reign supreme.
we say nice things about anybody if they put on good matches.
I say bad things about everybody too. So
Yes.
I give equal opportunity to everybody.
I even said nice things about Sasha and Carmella.
So.
You were. They got me.
Timing moving. Am I the only one who
I got it straight after you.
Charlotte? Yeah, I was right. I didn't even know that I was right. I was just like going off of memory and what I thought it was, but I was thinking that it was wrong, and I was like, I don't remember.
Yeah. Useless
information with Maven.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, I reign supreme. I'm amazing.
I got it straight after you. Am I the only one who thought Charlotte looked really good tonight?
She did look really good tonight.
She's buffed up some and lost weight.
Yeah, like she looks good.
Yeah. It's something about when a superstar comes back from being gone, they look amazing. I think it's because Vince goes, hey, you better go out and lose some weight or you're never going to wrestle again.
I don't know, but she looks
Could be something with that.
She looks like good. Like, she looks, I don't know, I don't want to say more even.
Yeah.
But I feel like, I don't know, she muscled up some.
Yeah. And she's lost some of her stomach.
Yeah.
I want AJ Lee to return WWE Evolution. That'd be interesting. Kevin! Yeah. Jack, that's right.
Dabbing Maven?
Dabbing Maven. Is this the new hippity hop thing you're doing?
Sure. I don't really think dabbing is a thing anymore. I don't think many people do it, but I'm trying to bring it back. It's like sneezing, you know, the whole COVID era. It's like, dab. Sneezing your elbow.
Yeah.
You know? Dab. Make it cool, but sneeze, you know?
Only saw Home Alone 2 for the first time last night. Home Alone 2 is good.
Home Alone 2 is really good.
Yes.
Maven is an equal opportunity ranter. You bet your bottom dollar I am.
That tomorrow she'll rant about something. I don't know where to go with that.
The world may never know.
and most of the people in here probably don't even know what that goes to.
It's, oh my god, what is it? The sun will come out. Isn't that what it is?
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Isn't it Annie?
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
Maven is an equal opportunity ranter, no doubt about it. Sasha versus Mella was the match of the night. No.
I think.
I gotta go with the
Kevin
and Roman as the match.
It was the Kevin and Rowan match. Not Rowan. Kevin and Roman.
Kevin is named after Kevin the Minion.
So then we have the main event.
Just a second. Let me check here, little rascal. I gotta check that out.
Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt. I mean, we kind of already touched on this, but this was Kevin. His name is not Kevin with the G at the end.
He is named after Kevin the Minion. It says right here. His parents named him after Kevin the Minion. Because they just kept yelling Kevin. That's interesting.
Kevin!
Yeah. Little Orphan Annie. Good job, Zandel. You're all over it. Yes, I loved Home Alone 2 better than the first one. I don't know. The first one's better.
But I don't know, though.
Well, here we go. Here. Stick around. After the chat, we're going to talk about Home Alone, Home Alone 2. You decide which one is the best one. So we'll get through this. We got Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. We'll just touch on this real quick because we've been talking about this for a while.
This was epic.
Excellent match.
The
Excellent
Fiend is
way.
dead or burned or fire.
Excellent way to do this.
Phenomenal.
I felt that this was like awesome. How they went and did this.
Also, if you haven't noticed, that was a fake Fiend that got burned. Yeah, I noticed. Once his skin sort of started to melt, like, completely, like, it was all, like, liquidy and stuff. I said I would have liked to get a closer look at that. Not necessarily for the wrestling perspective, but more so for special effects perspective, I suppose. It would have been cool to see the melted sort of, stuff, but whatever. It is what it is.
So, Bray has posted...
Put up tweets. Oh, he's put up several tweets.
Well, this one was out earlier. The thing about fire is it does what it pleases. I burn, you burn, we all burn eventually. And then there's like a cocoon. So that was from like earlier in the day.
Another one?
And then the second one shows a cocoon on the ground.
Well, that says thank you.
Yeah.
And we saw that one.
And it says thank you. And that was from 3 days ago.
It's all a circle. It comes full circle!
It's all a circle. One ending was just another beginning. The angel with the burnt wings is waving you on home. You can't kill it. So this is all messing with Randy's head, I think, is what this is all doing.
Interesting. Okay. I don't know what that was, but interesting.
Maven, you're sick?
I know I am.
Yes.
Thank you.
I saw Home Alone 1, 2, but not 3, 4, 5. I think they're a little bit different.
But I was being truthful, though. I did want to get a closer look at the dead, melted Fiend.
Maybe,
not for wrestling perspective, but for special effects.
Also, if you haven't noticed, that was a fake Fiend that got burned. Hakeem! You just ruined it for me! Can't believe you did that. They reached a deal, guys. $600 and $300 for employment. Like, really? Yeah, $600 for, like, 9 months is, like, well, that's less than $100 a month. That's going to feed you. Not. I saw the original Annie, but not the remake. Yes.
I've seen the remake.
If you haven't noticed, that was a fake Fiend that got burned.
You've read that comment like 6 times.
Well, that's because I'm very upset with Hakeem right now. He ruined it for me. Maybe if you get bring dabbing back, you're the best. As I can't dance, but love dabbing as I can do that. See? We're working on it, Jack. We're working on it. Well, Maven's working on it. I'm just sitting here.
Mr. G, do the dab. Do the dab. Do it again. Wait. Do it again so that people can see. One more time for the people in the back.
Achoo!
Oh, man. That was great. High five. Stellar dabbing form.
Thanks.
Yeah. Some people don't know what they're doing. It's like, oh.
Every guy is going to fall in love with Charlotte Flair. Oh, boy. But I'm happy to see her, and I have never said that about Charlotte Flair. John L., we knew you were happy to see her.
She's great.
Maven, you're sick.
Yeah, I know. We already
who wants
went over this.
Well, I just, like... Who wants to see Willow versus The Fiend? That'd be interesting.
Worst match of the night?
I don't... Well, because tonight was actually a solid pay-per-view. So, I mean, I don't know.
Though. The worst match on the card.
Worst of the match of the night was the first one.
The pre-show.
Yeah. Now, if you're going to talk the matches, I would say it probably was Orton and Bray, but I think all the other matches were good enough that it's tough, you know. That fake Fiend should have been made by police grade ballistic gel as it burns like human skin. We got Forensic Jack in here, like, you know, taking us through like life. And Jack, why don't you work for WWE? Just a question.
I saw Home Alone 6. There's what?
Well, they talked about that up here.
But there's
there's 3, 4, and 5. I didn't know there was a 6.
Shut up!
Look,
I've only
you're
seen
gonna
the
look
first
it up.
3.
You might not want to look it up.
I'm taking your gimmick.
Yeah, you better like observing stuff might like watch something he wasn't supposed to.
4.
There is a 4.
Back the house. Who is this buffoon?
Well, that's Kevin. Looking different. And with a name change.
That is not Kevin McAllister.
Yeah, it is.
That is not him.
Yeah.
At all.
That looks exactly like him. That fake Fiend should have been made. Okay, I saw Home Alone 6. Kevin! Yeah. Hakeem, penalty box. Yep. Hakeem's getting put in the penalty box.
Home Alone 5. There are 6
Hakeem,
of them?
you just killed it. Yes.
Home Alone
Hakeem.
5.
Where you at, Hakeem?
Who is this buffoon?
I don't work for WWE. I don't know why. Because they haven't hired you yet, Jack. That's why. You think? There's Home 6. I made that up. There is!
What is this?
Home Alone 6 is a 2021 direct-to-DVD sequel to Home Alone 1990, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York, 1992. Home Alone... Wait.
Sorry.
Home Alone 3, 1997. Home Alone 4, Taking Back the House, 2002. Home Alone, The Holiday Heist, 2012. It is the 6th and final installment in the Home Alone franchise. They say it should be the best Home Alone movie ever. They are Home Alone 6. There is a Home Alone 6. Breaking news. Right here. You heard it right here on the Wrestle Story.
I love that. Why is Home Alone 4 so bad? A search question. Why is Home Alone 4 so bad?
Yeah. There is a Home Alone 6. So those of you that do not know, there is a Home Alone 6. It's just not out yet. It is coming out in 2021. It's Home Alone Christmas Reunion.
Oh.
So there.
I'm sure that's
You
exciting.
were joking that it was. This is the plot as of July 2016. Oh, wait.
This also might be fake.
No, it's not fake. This is like real.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
But see,
There's the trailer.
you've been bamboozled before.
The trailer's right there.
You've been bamboozled before, so I don't know that.
Yep, there it is. Home Alone 6. Coming out in 2021.
Oh man. And it'll be on Disney Plus.
Yes. It's going to be a direct...
24, 25 James Bonds, 23 Marvels, but 6 Home Alones.
6 Home Alones. The 6th Home Alone is coming out. Xmas Reunion. Now there's a thing nobody needed. Yeah.
You Googled again.
In 2019, following the acquisition of 21st Century Fox by Disney CEO Bob Iger announced that a new Home Alone film is in development and would premiere on the company's streaming service Disney Plus.
Interesting.
In February 2020, it was announced that the characters from the first 2 films, including Kevin McAllister, Harry Lime, Marv Merchants, and Buzz McAllister, would be making appearances in the upcoming film, with Macaulay Culkin reprising the role as Kevin. In March of the same year, he needs money, that's why he's doing it. In March of the same year, filming on all Disney projects, including the Home Alone reboot, which had begun filming in Canada, were halted due to COVID-19 pandemic and industry restrictions worldwide. In July 2020, several people joined the cast. By November 2020, Disney CEO Bob Chapek announced that filming on all movies that had been postponed by the coronavirus had resumed filming, and in some cases completed principal photography. So there is a Home Alone 6. For those of you that did not know it, there is a Home Alone 6 coming out.
News.
That will probably be my favorite of the Home Alones. So let's get caught up on chat here. I haven't seen a single one of these movies. James, I liked Home Alone 1 and 2.
Home Alone 1 and 2 are great. I really like... This is difficult. 1 and 2 are really great. It's hard to pick. It's hard to pick between 1 and 2. I'd probably say 1 is better solely because it didn't have Donald Trump in it.
Yes. How would you rate TLC tonight? I thought it was a good show.
I would say probably a 9.5 out of 10.
I would say probably an 8.5 or a 9.
Round it up. It's a 9.
I thought it was good.
9.5
Yeah.
out of 10.
Wow. There's a Home Alone 6. Yes, there is. There's one coming out. No way. Yes, Johnny Lee, way. I haven't seen a single one of these movies. James, you need to check them out. Like I said, 1 and 2 are good. Okay, there's 24, soon 25 James Bonds, 23 Marvels, but 6 Home Alones. Yes. Home Alone 6, Xmas Reunion. Now, there's a thing nobody needed. Would come after Lady Twer. He Googled again. And the only way you can find out information is if you Google.
Well, Maven never rates anything that highly. No, I don't, but this is actually a really good show, so...
And the internet, I do not fear. But it burns my eyes sometimes when I see some of the stuff. But I do not fear it. Jeez. That is funny.
He does not fear the internet! Don't you ever think he fears the internet because he doesn't!
Yes. That is funny. Deck the halls with what? It's on Disney Plus, not in the movie theater. It's going to be released on both. They're going to have it in theaters and on Disney Plus. Next year, TLC Drowned Alive match. Yes, dude, it's going to be the Drowned Alive match. They're going to have Aquaman against somebody. I don't know who. Obviously, we know who's not drowning in that one. Because Aquaman cannot drown. Wow, Maven never rates anything that highly. Well, you know, there's a first time for everything.
9.5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the highest rating WWE has gotten from me in a long time.
Yes, it is.
A long time. Like,
my ex made me watch Home Alone because I was 30 before I saw it. Well, that's good, Jax. Finally, you watched it. What were you waiting for? That's crazy. You all gave it a 9 out of 10. You know it's WWE pay-per-view, right?
Yep.
Yes, Zendel. I thought it was solid. I mean, it was a good pay-per-view.
Solid pay-per-view.
Who's ready to watch Wonder Woman 1984 on December 25th, Little Rascal?
I haven't seen the first one.
Yeah, we got to watch the first one first. Really? 9.5? Why not a 10? I didn't give it a 9.5. James?
Well, because there's always room for improvement.
Yes. Kevin! That was my laugh out loud. My rating for TLC is between 9.25 and 9.5. So like 9.33. Would that work? John Elite?
You guys are great.
You guys are great. I'm great too. Yes, both of you guys. Everybody in here is great. You guys are awesome.
Yeah.
You guys rock.
If you haven't already, go sub and check out to Gimme a Hold podcast on YouTube. They're amazing. They're great. We do shows with them.
Yes. And they have a great moderator in there.
Yeah, by the name of Jack.
Jack? You don't know Jack?
If
you don't know Jack, you need to learn who he is.
So yeah, I mean, it's like, they're just great people, and you should go check them out if you haven't. Hey, Sports Out.
How you doing? Thanks for subbing. Appreciate it.
What's up? How's it going? I love when I biff things when people come in here to check us out. It's like, I say your name's wrong, and then I look
just
like
biff
an
things. It's okay.
idiot.
No big deal.
Oh, man.
So going back to the Drowned Alive match, the Aquaman versus the Little Mermaid, I don't think either one of them are losing. In fact, I heard they were going to be in a tag team next year at TLC, and they're going to be facing somebody. It's opponents to be determined. Not sure who it's going to be yet, but we'll find out soon.
Yeah, definitely. We'll find out.
Yeah. I'm hoping it's a good match.
Hopefully.
I think whoever they're fighting is going to be in trouble, though. Because, the whole underwater thing just won't work out for some people.
No, it won't. It'd probably go over it'd be unfortunate.
Yeah.
It'd be a very sad, unfortunate.
It would be. I mean, they would be like,
They they burn people alive on television. It's just kind of a step up from there. A couple steps up from there.
Well, I'm sure that the Fiend was laying in the middle of the ring going, man, I wish I was in water right now. I'd feel a lot better. I'd like to cool things down, but I can't. Things warmed up a little bit in here. Please, someone go get the fire extinguisher right now.
Oh, man. Maybe a bottle of water, too.
I don't think a bottle of water was putting that fire out. Fire extinguisher would have been a lot better. Oh, we're out.
It wasn't for them to pour on him.
You're on your own. Good luck.
It wasn't for them to pour on him. It was for him to drink.
Oh, my bad. Here, you want a drink? I mean, I realize you're on fire and you need some water. Drink this.
No, you totally missed it.
It'll hydrate your skin and put that fire out.
No! You have the fire extinguisher, and I said, and a bottle of water, too.
Oh, I got you.
Bring a bottle of water, too.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was kind of hard to,
Like, how about just bring, like, 911 and an ambulance? Because, like, the first thing he's going to do after he's, like, burned up is get up and go, could you give me some water?
Dude.
I need a drink.
I love it when, apparently the Fiend has never heard this, but man, like, when he first got caught on fire, right, he was still running around on the outside, there was no stop, drop, and roll. It was just, stand there and let me go up in flames.
I know, it's like
he wasn't even attempting to put it out.
I'm sure the little kids were sitting there going, stop, drop, and roll! Dude, you're not doing it right!
I said that.
You're like trying to run from it!
That only makes it worse!
Yeah! You're gonna burn up!
Oh, it was so funny. It was so funny, dude. That was hilarious.
Water doesn't put out all fires, Maven.
I know, I didn't say water did put out fires, though. The RKO put out the first fire. Ah, man.
No, stop, drop, and roll!
You didn't even attempt. There was no attempt.
Well, what should have happened is that Randy should have went over and just, like, knocked him over. So, do it like this! Now let's get in the ring, because I'm really going to light you on fire.
Oh, man, it was really funny, dude. It was so funny.
Ginny and Arnie are here. Hello, Ginny and Arnie. How you doing? We should be blessed that we're getting $600. Yes, James. Why didn't the Fiend get up and ask him to stop? That's a good question. Like, he should have said, well, because he wasn't real, I think, at that point in time. That's why Randy stood there with the match for, like, 25 minutes, like, get out of the ring.
While that was happening,
Get the fake one in here. Hurry up. This match, there's not much left on this match, guys. Get the fake one in here. So...
The RKO put out the first fire?
Actually, I think it just went out, didn't it?
Kind of. It just dwindled down to nothing, and then he was laying there.
It just, like, fizzled out. Great show tonight, guys. Thanks, James.
He was laying there, wasn't on fire, and then he rolled over, and it was all like, plop! And that was, the dead Fiend, the not real one.
What? The dead Fiend? Yeah. Yeah.
The fake Fiend. The pretend plastic Fiend.
Yeah, the fake Fiend, okay.
melted.
Gotcha. So it's really not dead, it's just fake.
Whatever,
yeah.
Theatrical effect, he was dead.
Imagine all the WWE superstars came out with water balloons and started going for the Fiend. That would have been cool.
Oh, man.
We're here to help! Only you can prevent Firefly fires. Yes, remember that. That's what Bray's gonna do tomorrow is only you can prevent Firefly fires.
The funny thing that I found super hilarious about this was, like, every time somebody hit the big move, it's like the flames, it was like and then it would dwindle back down to, like, nothing. And then they hit another big move and it was like and I'm like, what's triggering that?
I know, it's like
what? How does that make any sense?
Hit me with a 2x4. Like, what?
I don't know, man. It was like, what was that?
I don't know. It's like weird. Randy does everything slow, including setting people on fire. Guys. It's like, I'm going to throw this on you in just a minute. After it burns my fingers. Because I'm really slow. Could you imagine The Undertaker doing that? Like, for as long as he takes to get to the ring, like, if he done something like this, of course, he would just go, and, like, the ring would burn up. How you doing, Stone Cold David?
What's up, dude?
Yes. We're talking about the show tonight.
So was Randy beating up a mannequin? Well, no, he set a mannequin on fire.
Yeah, I think which is why when he lit the match on fire, I guess. If you light it, it's gonna be on fire. So when he lit the match.
Yeah, I was thinking it wasn't gonna be on fire. I thought it was gonna be like.
Yeah, so it was like when he lit the match. He's like I think he lit it too soon because he was like, people get him out of the ring and get that other thing in here and in about the same spot because I don't want to burn my fingers.
Oh man.
But it felt like Ramstein conjured in that ring. It does that in WWE games where the Inferno matches, if you do a finisher, the ring is suddenly way hotter. Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Rings are extremely flammable, so why didn't that set alight too?
Well, that's because they had something special in the ring to keep it from burning.
They had flame.
It probably did after they went off the air.
Probably. They were like, crap!
Yeah.
Fire extinguishers! Where are those firefighters? We need them!
Yes. The Superstars came out playing Happy Song, singing The Wicked Witch is Dead when the Fiend got burned alive. And the Munchkins come out. We are the Lollipop Kings! The Lollipop Kings!
I'm gonna need you to do that again.
What? That was my Munchkins or whatever they are.
I need you to do that again.
Well, if half the people are going, what the crap's he doing?
I don't know, but I need you to do that again because that was really funny.
Are you under control?
Do it again.
Strike.
Do it again. Oh, that was funny. Woo! Oh, man.
During Inferno matches, it's really hard to breathe in a ring. Yeah, I can see that.
That was so funny.
If you don't follow us on... Oh, never mind. I don't want to read that. Observing stuff, the Fiend's words are only...
No, you can read it.
You want me to read that?
If you don't follow us on Twitch...
If you don't follow us on Twitch, you should. Maven, Mr. G, and some amazing emotes. What's not to like about that?
That was a message from Nightbot.
Yeah.
Woo,
Observing
man.
stuff, the Fiend's words are only let and me and in. That's right. That's all he ever says. He went to get the gasoline, waited, then slowly poured it on him. He went to get the matches, then waited until it burned his fingers. Yes. Overall, wasn't a huge fan of the Inferno match, the setup around the ring. Just took away from it compared to the original one. Holy cow, the chat's moving. Trying to keep up here. Years ago, but it was still good to see them push the envelope a bit with fire, gas, etc. USA Network getting their wish. Yes, definitely. Strike, Mr. G, tisk, tisk, tisk. You know better. They'll never figure... our chat couldn't figure out what I was doing. How is, YouTube going to figure out what I was doing?
I don't know what that was, but it was really funny.
See? Maven didn't know what it was.
Oh, man. I knew what it was, but it was really funny.
How come after the Fiend match, they never had a don't try this at home to finish off the show?
They should have.
They should have,
I got calls from people.
Well, what they should have done...
I was beating the Fiend, and he was beating Randy Orton, and he set me on fire. I didn't know I wasn't supposed to do that. I thought it was okay.
Before the match, they should have, this disclaimer.
Don't try this at home, kids.
Due to the graphic nature of the violence in this match, we would suggest that you do not try this at home.
God, that was funny.
All actors in here are paid professionals.
It was so funny, dude.
According to Bruce Pritchard, there's firefighters under the ring during Inferno match. Why would you be under the ring? It's on fire. On top. That doesn't do any good. You guys hide under the ring. We're going to set fire on top of it. And I hope that it doesn't come down through to you. Okay? Good luck.
Oh, man.
Again? No, we're good. Nobody had a clue what I was doing anyway, so it's like... If they flag us for that, then I'm going to turn in about 9 bazillion channels because someone out there is not doing their job other than just focusing on us. Lollipop guilt. We want you. I'm going, what the crap are you doing? The Lollipop Kids, man. Come on, go watch The Wizard of Oz. You'll know what I'm talking about. Oh, don't strike. Yeah. Awesome show tonight, guys. Thank you, James. Thanks for coming in. I did like the pay-per-view overall, though. Yeah, I thought it was good, Stone Cold David. I think it was one of their better ones. It might be the best one of the year. You are bizarre. Aunt? Are you talking to me?
Probably. He also might be for me because...
Why am I bizarre, Aunt?
I don't know. You're bizarre.
I've already called the Florida Fire Department. Don't worry, folks. Thank God. Well, I hope you did that.
I'm really worried about that.
I hope you did it an hour and a half ago because that's, calling them now, probably not any good. The building's gone. And the Fiend is dead.
The other question I have is, how is it safe to have the fire that close to the screens?
They're probably some sort of special screens, I'm guessing.
But still.
That's just a guess.
It's like, from a logical standpoint, it makes no sense.
That's just my guess. I don't know.
Oh, man.
They're probably, I don't know. I knew Miz was going to cash in tonight. It needed to just be over with. Now, I'm curious what they'll do with him. Me too. I'm glad they had him cash in just to get it over with. It needed to. Because it's just drawn out too long. Why be at the bottom of the ring when you could get burnt as well? Yeah, I don't know. They're under it because Bruce isn't smart. Disclaimer, someone is going to die during our program. You may be an accessory to first-degree manslaughter. Enjoy. That's the disclaimer that needs to go up.
That's not manslaughter.
It's premeditated murder. Whoa, TLC Watch Along has 1,200 views. That is awesome. Give me a yeah.
WTF.
Sweet.
Well, now
you had a bunch of people popping in and out.
Yeah, dude. You guys had so many people in there at one point.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa, where did these people come from?
Yeah.
Dang.
You guys were rocking.
Yeah. Wait, our one?
Yeah. Yours, Jack. That doesn't surprise me.
Because you guys are great.
Because you were bouncing between 30 and 60 people coming in.
Yeah. For sure.
So I'm not shocked by that.
It was insanity.
We'll have 105. Great. Now we got more Thunderdome and the fans have been burnt alive. Yes. Burnt alive. I wonder what it was like sitting there watching that. Sitting there in that and watching it. It's like...
Check out that photo, man.
That's pretty cool.
Isn't that just neat?
Yeah.
Fire. Flames.
And Randy's going, please, 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 don't get that stuff on me. That would hurt.
We all knew Randy was never being lit on fire, dude. He was freaking out when he got lighter fluid on him. He was like, crap! I can't be caught on fire. I've got kids. Never mind that,
Yeah.
bright-ass kids too.
Yeah. I know.
He's like, I'm not doing it. Fire? Me? No, thank you.
Congrats, give me yeah. Fangs. What the crap is fangs?
Thanks.
Oh. Thanks. Okay, I got you. Mr. G, I heard they want you to be a witness for the murder. I could do it, dude. I saw it. I don't know if they want me to do it, but I'm willing to go testify.
Yeah, 69 people at one point, and I'm modding from my phone.
Yeah, I knew there was I knew there was up around 60, 65, somewhere in there.
Yeah, you guys had a lot of people in there.
Yeah.
We have a wonderful community. Yes, you do.
You do. The Hurt Business has all the gold. Yes. I love when that happens. You don't know, Jack. Well, it's never happened here, but on Bendy's stream it has. Yes. Yeah, Bendy's had yes. It's never happened. That just brings back bad memories.
WWE, this is his audition tape. This entire review has been his audition tape. He wants to become the new Fiend since you've killed off the old one. He can pretty much do anything. Crying, laughing, being funny, being upset, being mad, happy, angry. He can do it all. He can wear a mask. He cannot wear a mask.
I can do anything you want me to do.
He can do anything.
I could be your worst nightmare. I could be your best friend.
This is his audition.
Whatever you need me to be.
This is his audition.
I'm here for you. I wish Fiend says, I got kids. Then he later comes out and attacks the Fiend. Says, I wish he says, I got kids. That would have been funny. What degree of murder would Randy have been charged with? First degree, second degree? I'd say first degree because he had time to think about it.
Yeah.
Just saying. I called the police. They told me shut up. Well, observing stuff. I was thinking you called the police, and they were like, Aren't you the same person that called about the gremlins? Aren't you the same person that called about that boat coming out of the cave? You have to know the references there to know what I'm talking about.
Sorry, I just kind of...
Bendy had 99 drop in with a raid a few months ago. Yes, he did. It's a nice surprise for sure. Yes, 99 people came into his room and were in there for a little while. That's why he needs to stream more, because when he's on, he gets a ton of people sometimes. First degree is it's premeditated. Yeah, well, I think he premeditated because he had enough time to sit there and think about it.
Also, he kind of went into the match and it was like,
yes,
you light each other on fire type of a thing.
You all better step up now. We're trying to step up, James. That's what I've been trying to do this whole show. So I did my Wizard of Oz impersonation. And, just saying.
He's just laying it all on the line.
I put it all out there for everyone to see.
Oh, man.
So WWE.
Hire me. Or him. Or us.
Yeah, or just anybody.
Or Jack.
Yeah.
Or James.
Yeah.
Or Ant.
Anybody.
Or Dom. Or
also,
Mister
it's
Gleen.
Florida, so the penalty is quite harsh. Yes, but, you have a governor down there that lets people die anyway, so it doesn't matter. If the police need a witness, we're right here. We are, John Elite. We are here.
And so were the 17,000 people that were in that arena, watching on screens.
Yes. Of course, they couldn't see because the flames were in their way. I wonder what those people in the front, were sitting there. Dude, what the crap? I can't see anything. You got this flame in front of me. Wonder what happens tomorrow. I wonder what happens tomorrow, too. I wonder where they're going to go with this. It'll be interesting to see what they do with it.
It'll be intriguing.
Latest news, Randy Orton is on the run. There's a reward for his whereabouts alive
or burnt. Ah, man.
A partner streamer with 20,000 followers dropped him a raid after they played Fortnite squads together, and I was watching clothes while nodding from my phone. It was awesome. Yes. The Bobby Lashley-Lana divorce angle makes no sense to me because you can't get divorced without any paperwork. That's illegal. Well, you can't get married without, a proper priest either, so that's kind of illegal, too. My gym's closed now as we're in Tier 4. Jack, we don't believe in tiers. We just say go try and survive and hope you dodge the COVID. I miss Bliss. Damn it. LOL. Yeah, I don't know where she's been. She's been hiding out.
No, she's on vacation right now. She had taken time off.
Well, I don't blame her. The Fiend was probably getting to her.
She put in, before, she's had this marked off for a while is what she said for having time off. So
she needed a break.
I guess.
Too much work working with Bray Wyatt.
Yeah.
Probably, messes with your mind. Deep Fried Fiend for Rumble 2021. Get your Deep Fried Fiend right here. Deep Fried Fiend.
All WWE storylines don't make sense, so yeah.
There's a lot of them that don't make sense, and hopefully tonight we kind of start to get some sense into where they're going with stuff.
I see what you're saying.
She's on vacation. She put in for already. Hopefully she'll be back tomorrow, though. Yeah, she'll be back tomorrow just in time to go back on vacation for Christmas break.
So what does our schedule for next week look like?
Monday we have Raw. Wednesday we'll have AEW.
Friday, no show. I really don't want to do a show on Christmas.
Friday we're not doing a Christmas show.
No. I really don't want to do a show. I'm sorry.
We will do AEW.
Not that I don't love you folks,
Wednesday we'll do
but
AEW.
I don't really want to do a show on Christmas. Sorry.
True. So next week then, instead. Possibly.
So.
Possibly the following week. I don't know. Is Raw taped?
I think Raw's live.
Raw's live both weeks?
I think.
Yeah. So no Impact on Tuesday.
But I could be wrong.
We'll see, John Lee. We'll see. Possibly. I mean, we'll see.
Right now I'm saying no.
We will know tomorrow more about what's going to happen.
Tomorrow more.
Yeah.
We'll know tomorrow.
No, tomorrow more. Tomorrow more. No more tomorrow. You know what I'm trying to say. Because I don't.
Oh, man.
Hope we're going to more Attitude Era storylines. I just hope they the stories make sense. Because I don't think it matters what you do. WT Effect, Maven.
We're not doing Christmas.
A Christmas show would be amazing.
Well, it would be amazing. But how many of you people would actually be in here?
Yeah, if we did a Christmas show,
Watching
let's do this. If we get a Christmas show, who would come in and watch a Christmas show?
See, we already have Stone Cold David. It's like, sorry, I'm not going to be here.
Yeah. I would be
Exactly.
offended that you don't do a show Friday. I won't be here if you did. LOL. I'll only watch Impact if Kenny's on the show. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure about NXT UK.
SmackDown is pre-taped. How did they know who would win tonight?
I do not know.
The world may never know.
Yeah. Inquiring minds like mine would like to figure it out.
You would be surprised.
My dad is going to Nintendo Switch Lite for Christmas. Hey, that's cool. Just starting, John.
Well, I might be surprised, but like, I
Me,
don't know.
Zandel would be here. I would be here to watch you guys. Well, that's two. Depends on how drunk I am.
I'm sure that'd be fun.
Like it matters, Aunt. You come in anyway.
Oh,
depends on how drunk I am. It's like...
Okay. Well, what does that mean? I might watch...
Is he saying he has to be drunk to watch our show? Is that what he said?
Apparently. Maybe. I don't know.
I might watch Christmas, but I'll be drunk, I promise.
Well, that would be an intriguing show. Well, I'm sure the SmackDown episode of the SmackDown episode of Christmas. The Christmas episode of SmackDown. Did I say that right? I'm sure that would be fantabulous, right?
Mr. G, do you remember when Undertaker and Yokozuna fought in the casket match and then they burned it on fire with Undertaker in it? Yes, I do remember that. Well, I don't remember it, but I've seen it. Awesome, Jack. Ant, I saw your review drunk. Ant was on our channel drunk. I'm in for you guys on Friday. I'll be here, guys.
Everybody and their dog is like, we'll be here for Christmas!
I need alcohol to get me through your show.
Christmas! Ouch! I would quit, but I've already used up my quit for this week.
I love you guys. But I gotta go spend time with my family. Jonelle.
Stop.
Your family can just step to the side.
Stop.
We are your family, Jonelle.
Jokes.
God.
Well, I don't like your jokes, Aunt. Your jokes aren't even funny.
It's better than that, Aunt. All right, so possibly we already knew that wasn't tea in your cup. Give me that podcast.
I think the entire time we've known you, you've told the people that it's tea, but I highly doubt that it is.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not.
In fact, I can confirm that several times, Dom has been like, yeah, I made myself a brew, and you're like, this is not a brew. This is not tea.
Irish tea, Mrs. G. It is better than Ant.
Fools. Y'all are fools.
All right, so we'll know more as the week goes on.
Yeah.
We will definitely be Monday, Wednesday for sure.
Yeah.
We have seen each other for the last 10 months, people. If that's not family time. I don't know what is. That's right, see?
I've talked to more of you guys than I have my own older brothers in the last 10 months.
Yeah.
I've seen my one older brother a couple times because he works at the hospital where I get my infusions. And my other brother, the last time I saw him was maybe, I don't know.
What's the best way to send you guys some gifts?
I don't know.
Well, like, what are you looking to do, dude?
I'm in a really... family time, schmamily time. Anyways, but I've seen my other brother, maybe one time in the last 9 months, and that was when I took his GameCube, and I still have it, and he hasn't questioned me for it, so...
In other words, we stole it.
Yeah. The GameCube is sitting in my closet, and he hasn't messaged me to get it back, so...
Yeah. It makes sense about Ant with the tea. It's really something else. That brother works at Walmart, so he needs to stay far away till he's vaxxed. Yes, I'll send you a dead rat in the post.
I don't want it. Okay? I don't want it.
I've always wanted a dead rat.
I don't want it. Is it a British dead rat?
Yeah.
Well...
I don't know.
No.
That's where the plague started. I don't want one of those.
I still don't want it.
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
No.
I still don't want it.
Pat, join me, John Elite. I'll give you anything you want. You see, Pat, that's the problem. What I want, you can't give me. Because I already have what I want. Why, you ask? Simple. I have what I want. The Undisputed Era. It'll be alive. That's funny. 6,900 new cases, 40 deaths, and 2,774 in the hospital just this week here. I don't know what our numbers are, James, because our state's not like putting out stuff like it's supposed to be.
It's yours now, Maven, by default. Yeah, apparently.
Well, it's coming from the UK, and I can't tell you guys, otherwise it isn't a surprise.
Well, if it's gonna be like a dead rat, like what Ant is apparently sending us, then no, I don't want it. I'm sorry.
I'm not.
If it's not a dead rat, sorry, it was an alive rat when he sent it, but it'll be dead when it gets here.
The smell right there. The smell would end it. Like.
Oh man.
You all are the best. Thanks, Scott.
You
we
all
appreciate
are the
that.
best.
You guys rock. If it wasn't for you
the
guys,
show wouldn't be what it is
if it wasn't for you guys
without you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Scott, much love to you, brother. Yes.
Most definitely.
Definitely.
Most definitely.
To all of you.
Woo! Oh man.
Your guys' cases are increasing instead of decreasing still, right?
Yep.
Johnny Lee. We're trying to break records.
Oh man.
Are you all okay?
No, I've never been okay.
Just a second, James. I'm good. I suppose I could have done this.
God, you could have done that. I don't know. I feel my pulse.
Still kicking, James. I'm alive. Did you guys hear that Lacey doesn't want fans to send a fan mail to her home? Yes, I did see that.
Well, I don't think it's really cool to send fan mail to people's houses anyways. That's what they have P.O. boxes for.
Seriously, no dead rats, no live rats. No rats at all, no mice, no none of that.
No, nothing cute.
Nothing weird, good
Love
gifts.
all around. Yes. What made you guys start this channel?
Dude, we have talked about getting, and it's nothing against anybody. It's just, we don't want some psycho nut finding out where we live. And not saying you're a psycho nut, dude. You know what I'm saying? But we've talked about getting like a P.O. box that we could send it to, and we don't have that right now. We do have a I don't know if you have PayPal. Like, you could like send money through PayPal. I'd love to give you my address, but like, there's psycho nuts out there.
Maven is what made them start this channel.
Yes. To answer your question, what made you guys start this channel starring John? Okay.
Me. And Mrs. Gleen said, she sat Mr. G down and said, "You're doing a WWE stream with me, okay? Thanks." Yeah, pretty much. I pretty much. Yeah. Pretty much. That's pretty much it.
Well, how it got started was I got her into wrestling, so we got the WWE Network, and she started watching it.
I mean, you got me into wrestling. That was like 6 years ago.
And I hadn't watched it like in a long time. I mean, I'd watched it every now and then, but nothing like serious. And so she said, "Hey, let's do a show," and I was like, "Hey, I have no clue about like 90% of the wrestlers because I haven't watched wrestling in a long time." And so she said, "Well, let's do a show," and I said, "Okay, well, we'll do a show, but I'm gonna have no clue at least like." The first shows that we do, I'm gonna be like making things up because I don't have a clue what I'm talking about.
Out of my butt because I don't know anything.
Now, if you want to talk about Hulk Hogan and like even the Undertaker and people like that, I could do it. So then we ended up doing a show, and that was 2.5 years ago, and now we're here, approaching 3 years, right? Aren't we?
Yeah.
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 I'm going to send Mr. G a baby diaper with poop in it. Merry Christmas. You don't need to send me a baby diaper with poop in it, because I've got a kid here that'll send me one with poop in it.
Oh, man.
We don't want some psycho nut harassing our beautiful Maven. Present company excluded. Yeah.
It's all Mr. G's fault. Better animal, dog or cat. Thank you for all the love. Hopefully my dad turns it around. Yeah, man, sending lots of love to you and your family. Dog or cat? Well, I don't really, not that I have anything against animals, because animals are great, but I really can't have either of them. Because cats, I'm super allergic, and my eyes like get all red and itchy, and it's not fun. And dogs pretty much do the same thing, except I kind of cough. So I'm not, probably cats. I probably like cats better, but we haven't had either of them for a while, a time.
I would say dog.
I would say cat.
Because cats claw everything.
But I feel like a cat is lower maintenance than a dog.
I don't care. Dogs are like they are, but cats can tear things up pretty quickly. My address is Cheers Bar, Massachusetts.
And Raymond said, "I'll carry you, Mr. G." Mr. G, I love your Twitch streams and your reactions are the best.
Hey, thanks, Scott. Especially when I'm sitting there, I'm going like this, and I'm going like being shot at, and I'm like actually, and like there's nothing like they can't shoot me for real, and I'm dodging them.
And now Mr. G carries medium. Ouch! That is absolutely false. Absolutely false. Stop. I'm going to take away your mod privileges again.
Put poop in a bag and light it on fire and put it on your doorstep. Scott, wouldn't the whole idea be for me to put it on someone else's doorstep? Because I would look kind of silly putting it on my own doorstep. Oh, crap, there's fire! Oh, crap, I forgot there was crap in that bag.
I was going to say, oh, crap, there's crap on fire. Oh, man.
How are you with rodents, Minium? Not very well. We don't like them.
No, thanks.
Sorry to hear your animal allergies. I had a dog. But I have many cats.
Yeah, we had a cat.
Yes, we know. Jenny
time.
and Arnie and who else does he have? Who else has been in our chat with us?
Is Hermione another one?
Is that one that's been in our chat, or do you say that's one he had before?
I don't know. He has so many cats.
Finn Fine. Like Ant has had a little bit to drink. He's like, Finn Fine.
He doesn't know what he's saying. We love cats. I had cats growing up. Allergies be damned. I can't read.
They had no cats for years, but when my son still lived at home, he had 3 cats here. MAVEN'S apple was never worse.
They had, the cats' names were Squeak, Bubbles, and Cupcake, and they were great, and they were cats, and they were awesome. We also had rabbits for a while, and they were Cocoa, Strawberry, and Silver. Silver died because Silver got really sick, and we had to bury Silver in our yard after it died. It was very sad and unfortunate, and I'm sure if we went back there now, we'd probably dig up a towel.
Well, I just didn't want to throw it like out in the yard because that would be bad.
And so we gave it a proper burial.
Because we have like wild animals that go through our yard.
We had ducks at one point. Ducks are great. We had a dog. We had 2 dogs.
Rabbits are lovely. Rabbit pie.
And this is why Ramblin' Rabbit doesn't like anybody.
Hermione is one, yes. Cool, I knew that's what I thought. Mr. G or Maven, have either of you all played Apex Legends? I have, yes.
I haven't. I don't play many video games.
I haven't played in a long time though.
Just like I don't watch many movies.
I'm like I prefer Fortnite. When I play video games, I'll play Fortnite.
I don't do
for
many.
The most part.
I don't do many things outside of my makeup videos and this.
Enter evil.
Like video games are cool. I got nothing against them. Movies are cool. I've got nothing
Hello, Jenny.
against them. I just don't.
Life is like a box of chocolates, Jenny.
don't.
We found out we're allergic to the bunnies and the alfalfa they eat, so we had to.
Alfalfa.
Yeah.
Alfalfa.
Yeah.
Alfalfa.
So we had to get rid of them.
Alfalfa smells so good.
Rabbit meat is so gamey and bony. Too many little bones. Yes. Me, Miss
Alfalfa. Alfalfa smells.
I suck
so
at Fortnite.
Good.
Well, me too, but I've gotten better.
I'm so good at Fortnite that I shot my own shadow, so you can't get any worse than me.
Why do I feel like Mr. G would be the guy on Home Alone that orders pizza and says, "Leave it on the doorstep and get the hell out of here"? No, that's not me.
That was written before the bones comment.
Jenny says purr. Alfalfa, isn't that from Little Rascals? Yes.
I don't know, but alfalfa is a
ferret.
plant or whatever. Or not a plant.
A ferret's just like a rat,
Is it a
so
plant?
no.
Is alfalfa a plant?
Yeah.
It's a plant. It's like a grass, right?
Yeah.
It smells really good.
Yeah.
Maybe needs to do a Fortnite stream. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, I should do a makeup stream and Fortnite. And people should come in and chat with me. And I should play games. I don't know if I could do that here on Twitch. I don't know that anybody would want to see that, but...
You all would come in and watch her crash and burn, right? You all would come in and see her shoot her shadow.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because that's what she did the last time I watched her play.
It was so
I was like, what are you
stupid.
shooting? I'm trying to kill that guy. I want to pet orangutan. That'd be cool. An orangutan would be cool. Orangutan would be cool. Like a monkey, a chimpanzee. I think that'd be cool.
I think,
I'm pretty sure I saw a lemur running through the road. The road. It's been a couple years. Like 4 years ago, I saw a lemur run through in front of my car.
A lemur?
A lemur.
Oh, that's exciting.
Do you take an inhaler, Maven?
I do. I have an inhaler. Because I have asthma.
It's as needed.
Yeah, it's as needed. But, sometimes when I run upstairs and stuff.
Yeah.
Because, stairs and I are really great friends. I fall up them. I fall down them. I run up them, and they, take my breath away.
Get a pet owl. Woo! Woo!
So I think you're mistaken. That's Kofi Kingston.
That would drive me nuts, though.
Pet owl.
The pet owl would drive me nuts. You'd be, sleeping. Whoo! Whoo! No, shut up. Just stay a week at the Hardy compound and play with all of Matt's animal friends.
I saw
There we are. See, we can do that.
What? I saw a man turn into a shop.
I saw a man turn into a shop, too. He's, walking down the sidewalk, and he went, just, turned. And I was like, whoa. I just saw that guy turn into a shop.
I was trying to figure out what he was saying. I was like, what? I saw a man turn into a shop.
I don't know what Jack's saying.
I don't either. Run/fall upstairs. Yeah, that's me. That's what I do.
I get it. I think he means he saw a man, he turned and ran into the shop. That's what I'm thinking.
Ouch. Oh, I need an inhaler because of Mr. G. He takes my breath away. Dang. Man. So, yeah, guys, that was really fun.
I saw a guy burn on live TV tonight.
Scott, I think we were probably watching the same thing because I did too. Did anybody else see a guy burn on live TV tonight?
That's amazing.
I thought I was seeing things.
I saw it too. If I donate to your channel, do they take a cut? Yeah, they take a small cut.
Well, yeah, I don't know how big it is. Maven is supposed to be doing albuterol and Symbicort daily, but since she started on Remicade, we dropped the Symbicort. Yeah. Because I thought the Symbicort was screwing up my legs. With I have really bad joint issues. Really bad joint issues. I could not walk. I had really bad joint issues for a year and a half, maybe longer than that. I don't know, but it felt like forever. And I had so many issues with my joints, not just my legs. I mean, my knees were really jacked up for a long time, my ankles, my feet. I had issues with my arm, my arm popped out of socket but didn't pop out of socket, one time. And that was really screwed up.
What does your merch look like?
Yeah, man.
Let me hear.
No, I saw a dummy burn on TV. Show us the merch. They want to see the merch.
What merch?
I don't know.
Which merch are you talking about?
Because that's how.
Are you talking about our merch or merch?
No, I think they're talking about Give Me a Holy Ass merch.
Well, I think what are we talking about here?
I think Ant wants to see his own merch. He doesn't know what it looks like. He wants to see our merch. Maven broke her hand falling upstairs. Yeah, I did that. Okay, funny story. I was walking upstairs, as one does, and I swung my arm, and it hit the bottom of the handrail, and I have a video on my phone somewhere, where my hand completely swelled up, so much. I'll see if I can find it. It was really bad. Like, my hand swelled up. I could not, like, bend my hand. My hand is still jacked up from this. Like, I think it was this hand. Or maybe it was this hand. I don't remember. But my finger, I think it's this hand because my finger is, like, bent sideways. Which finger is it? What did I do to this hand to mess it up? No, it's this one. My finger is bent sideways. You see? It's like, it's totally, like, jacked up when I have my finger like this. It's like, it's bent sideways. It's really screwed up. Also, my middle finger on this side is, like, bent sideways. I don't know why. It, like, totally goes off that way. And it sort of, like, pops sometimes. So I don't know what I did there. But, yeah, I did that. That was exciting. Anyways, I'll see if I can find this video. Because I totally smacked my hand and it was so totally messed up. Let me find it, let me find it, let me find it, let me find it. It's somewhere in here. It's in a place. It's right here. Let me see if it loads. Load up, my dude. It's 12 seconds long, and it's not gonna load. Here. There's a little picture. My finger.
My link didn't go through?
My finger
Seriously?
was totally sideways. It was this hand. So like I said, my finger's still slightly bent from
Why
it.
is my link not showing up?
Let me... This...
Oh, seriously?
This was me trying to close my fist. I couldn't do it. Like, literally, my hand would not close. Like, at all. It was really, really messed up.
Like, why is this not going through? It's like our channel. Why is our links not going through?
Ah, man. So, yeah, I did that. That was exciting. Like, I could not bend my hand, and my finger was bent sideways. And then I went into the, ER, right? And I think I've told the story before, but I don't remember.
The link is in the... Yeah, there's a link in the description, too.
I went to the ER,
I don't know
right?
why this isn't letting me post links.
I went to the ER. Mr. G took me. He's there. He can vouch. And this lady, like, she's looking at my hand, and she's like, your finger isn't normally bent like that? And I'm like, no, my finger is not normally bent in half sideways, like, and I can normally not close my fist. Are you kidding me, dude? So, that was exciting. I was like, you idiot. No, my hand is not normally, like, swollen 3 times the size of how it should be. Idiots. So that was exciting. Chat. What's the chat saying? The chat is saying stuff.
Just keep reading, because I'm trying to...
No link. Who falls upstairs? Me. That's who. I'll see y'all later. About to go lose some Call of Duty Warzone. Peace out, Zandel. Have fun.
Have a good one, Zandel. Thanks for stopping in.
Sorry. I've got a scar on my forehead from a fight when I was 19. Marks from accidentally X-Acto knifing my finger at 14. Well, that's fun. Inflammatory myositis. I don't know how to read. Is what your leg and shoulder and ankle stuff is called, Maven. Well, whatever. Joint pain, issues, stuff. I had problems. Anyways, I'm better now since being put on medication. But yeah, man. Dun 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 dun.
But yeah, it's not... Check the description below. The description below takes you to, like, we have where our merchandise is, and also how to, like, give us...
What's your PayPal, Mr. G? That's what he just asked.
Yeah, I was trying, because I can send it through...
Hello, sorry, it got silent for a second.
Yeah.
Myositis. See, I kind of read it right first. I've broken my foot, left wrist, broken nose 7 times, broken all of my toes and my thumbs several times. Wow. I've broken my pinky toes on both my feet. I broke the one side I broke, and it was sort of like up the side of my foot, but it wasn't quite my foot. It was my foot and my toe both, so it was like sort of messed up. I broke my knee when I was little, because I was jumping on a trampoline and totally broke my knee. What else have I done? think those are the only things I've broken. Oh, no, I broke my hand, too. Yeah, I did that as well. I think that's it, though. I've never had stitches. As far as I can remember, I've never had stitches. I don't know.
We come here for wrestling. We stay for you amazing people. Yeah, I'm sure it's pretty exciting sitting here, like, listening to us, like, talk about a lot of nothing. Broke 2 ribs in September.
That
nice.
Sucks. I broke 3 toes and broke my nose the last day of school.
I'm trying to get this for you, dude. If you check our description, like, what?
You just, like, spit.
Sorry.
And it nearly hit my eyeball. I don't.
I'm trying to find here where. I thought we had a thing that, like, kicked out, but because this isn't letting me, like, post links. Why is this not letting me post links?
I don't know, but I'm gonna sit, like, back here. Because Mr. G's like spitting everywhere. I got stitches, but only for that fight. Yeah, I've never had stitches, I don't think. I think the only things I've broken are my foot, toes,
it's still not letting me do
my
it.
leg,
All right,
and my hand, finger situation. It was rough. So, it is what it is. How the heck did you break your nose 7 times, Scott?
It's still not letting me. Look at that.
Well, that's all written out.
I know. I wrote it out. Like, why is it not letting me do it?
I've broken my nose and 3 toes. I bruised my ribs badly like 2 years ago, and it sucked. I can't imagine a broken rib. Yeah, I would say that probably sucks. Probably. I don't know what a broken rib feels like. So, yeah, I don't know. I've never broken ribs.
Is that me that buzzed?
No, that was me.
I was gonna say, because I got nothing.
That was me. That was my Twitter, not yours.
I can't get this stupid thing to show up. Mrs. Gleen, how do you get links to show up?
Basketball on 5-1 and go up for rebounds against tall people. Yeah, I totally understand that.
Are you still there, dude? I'm still trying to get this to you, but it's not working out well.
Multitasking mini M. Yep, multitasking mini M. Responding to tweets, responding to comments.
If you go to streamlabs.com/Mister Gleen, it should get you there. I woke with right leg paralyzed 8 years ago. It took 5 years for me to be back to normal. I was bedbound for 2 years. It's an eye opener to find out who your real friends are and what's life about. Yeah, I mean that'd be rough.
Definitely.
Well, I'm here,
dude.
Okay. I think that if you go to Streamlabs, what did I say?
Mrs. Gleen put links in the chat. Did anybody see them? Let's look, shall we? Guys, it's 5 days till Christmas, and
No, we're not seeing any links.
I'm so excited!
Oh. You saw the pinned link? Alright, well, if you're seeing the pinned link, maybe...
Pin message. Hello?
No, I put links in chat too, Mrs. G.
Wait, I see it, but it's not a link. It's just a pin message.
There's no link there.
Nope.
What is going on?
I don't know.
Wait, yes.
No, I put links in the chat.
Wait, could be. Well, that's garbage. On a stick. I got a cut over right eye on the day of college graduation after I banged it on my bed while getting up in the middle of the night. Can see the pinned link now.
But it's not a link.
There's the pinned link.
But it's not a link.
Well, can you click on it?
No, it's just a message. But if you search that, I think that you can... You can't click it. It doesn't take you to anything because it's not a...
No, but if you can see the pinned link, that's where you can go to.
Yeah, so you can...
Can you see the pinned link?
Hopefully you can. I didn't even know you could pin comments.
Because this isn't letting me pin it. Like, it's not letting me show it. Guys, I'm going to say goodnight. Great show. See y'all tomorrow night for Monday Night Raw. Awesome show again. Hey, good night, James. Be safe, man.
Yeah, Mom cut her hand on a soup can lid when she was opening soup. It was so bad. I, nearly died. It was disgusting.
DTA podcast, how you doing? The Fiend is done. Well, that's because he's dead.
9 stitches. Yeah, Mrs. G had 9 stitches in her hand. It was so gnarly. Like, she, like, blood everywhere.
How do you pass out from an ankle lock?
And she was like...
The pain is so bad you can't take it anymore.
She was like, Dad! And held a washcloth over her hand over the sink, and I was like, no. Guys, you know what's really funny about this? Is, like, I can handle, like, the fake gore and, like, putting it on my face, right?
You might have to go into a browser and type in streamlabs.com/Mister Gleen, and then that should take you to it.
I can handle doing, like, the fake gore on my face. But when somebody actually, like, cuts themselves, I'm like, no, don't think so. No,
on the last day of the 6th... On last day of 6th form, I drank loads of beer. I saw
He's leaving us hanging. He's gonna write more to the story.
On the last day of 6th... What is he saying? On the last day of 6th form, I drank... Jack, are you sure you're not drinking beer right now?
Mrs. G, sorry to hear that. Yeah, she got stitches. It was right before we had a dance class. It was amazing. Not really, but it was amazing. You know, she had, like... Gross.
My right leg had to be opened up, so I had to have a big... So what was wrong, dude? What happened?
X-Men 3.
And fell down a steep hill, broke my nose bad. I'm sorry to laugh, Jack, but, you know, sometimes you just have to laugh at things like that.
Sometimes.
I'm thinking of upgrading and using Streamlabs. I will say that at times I think it's a headache, but at times I like it. I would say I like it more than not. Just because it's easy to use and there's lots of things you can do with it without having to do a lot of setup.
Mm-hmm.
I have used OBS and there's more setup with OBS than on Streamlabs.
Yeah.
And so I prefer Streamlabs over OBS.
I don't know what that was.
And then we have a Stream Deck. I don't know. I would assume that they can be used in England as I don't know if you've used Stream Deck.
I would assume.
I mean, it's the same as using like your keys on your keyboard and things like that. But you can set up special keys on the Stream Deck, which is kind of nice.
Definitely.
Like I can do the Wild Samoans
like the video
by clicking a button.
Or Sting.
I can do the Sting. If you're joining us now, like and subscribe.
Ooh,
Tech Talk.
Yeah, man.
I had water in my leg and TB that spread from my chest to the same leg that had water. Ooh, that's not good. Definitely not good.
So yeah.
That is rough. Definitely. Nose was broken because I ran down a hill and forgot how to stop. So fell to an iron bench.
That sounds like something I would do.
One thing I have never done is I have never broke anything. Scott, are you still here? I don't know if Scott's still here.
Silence.
Because you can check out, if you check the link. What is that?
That's the way. I think you're looking at the mic. Okay, wait.
And it froze up just like that?
I gotta take a picture.
All right,
of that,
take a picture.
That's funny. That's hilarious, dude.
Like I stopped it right then. That's weird.
Mr. G. That's how one of our videos is like started. Oh man, Mr. G's like, what's on the ceiling?
I broke my nose coming out from under a porch. LOL. Misjudged when I should have stood up and smacked the bridge of my nose right on the cross. Yeah. Never say never.
What?
About breaking a bone. It's more for some visual effects and to get chat on screen. I'd still run it through OBS. Gotcha. I'm good now. No need to worry, Mr. G and Ant. Good, dude. We're good. We're glad that you're doing good now.
Arius. I had a dream a couple weeks ago that I was going to fall and trip over my own feet and break my wrist. So that was fun. Still hasn't happened yet, but never say never. Funny story about that. Actually, it's not really funny, but my brother, one time we were we went to this playground, and he was sitting in the car, and he was like, I don't want to get out. I'm gonna bust my face. And Dad was like, well, yeah, you can get out. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Go play. Go play. And lo and behold, you know what he did? He went on the playground and he busted his face. From that day forward, everybody was like, nope, we're never chancing anything ever again. If a kid says they're going to get hurt, no, we're bubble wrapping them. It's not happening. So, yeah. So, yeah.
So before last year, had you ever heard of Hole? I had not.
I'd like to say that I have.
Not until we met you guys.
But the answer would be no.
Maven, hope you don't break your wrist.
Hope I don't. But it is what it is. If I do, I do. If I don't, well, hopefully I don't. So
we got the Rocky theme going on here.
Dude, okay, wait. I have to show you this video when we're done because Jake and I the other day, we were messing around when we were supposed to be doing an NXT UK stream, but we weren't because you were sleeping. And we were messing around making slow motion videos, and I added the Rocky theme over the top of them, and they were 10 times funnier. You have to see those.
I grew up in Durrani and had to know like everything I could about their home country. What?
I don't know.
I grew up in a
Durrani,
and had to know like everything I could about the
Duran, you idiot.
Oh, I got you. Is that what they're called, Durranis?
Apparently, Duran is great. Good music.
Don't worry about Maven's wrists. Worry about mine. I'm a single man.
How would I cook?
I want to cook. You guys should visit the UK. You'll love it. But come in the summer. Mrs. Gleen wants to move out of the United States. So
I'm going to go somewhere where it's dark and rainy all the time. And I don't know if that's the UK, but like, I'm going to move somewhere dark and rainy.
Because we're also can wear Undisputed
Era.
Cool, Mrs. G.
That's more kind of.
I was like trying to figure Durrani. What the crap's a Durrani?
A Durrani is a Duran buffoon. You
I
idiot!
I didn't realize that you were called a Durrani.
Again.
Like some guy that likes Duran wants to go, I'm a Durrani.
Yes. Idiot. Seriously. Like,
I'd rather be a Duranite.
A Duranite. Like, literally that dude.
Dark and rainy, holes perfect. So there you are, see?
I like dark and rainy places. I don't like the sun. The sun sucks.
The bass player from Duran stole my uncle's newspaper once. Did he read it?
I've been trying, I can't read it. I've been trying like crazy to convince Mr. G to find a teaching job overseas. Yeah, well, it might be a minute before we go overseas because...
Because nobody wants us.
Well, no.
Because we're American.
I mean, yeah, but there's a school that I want to go to that's not in the UK.
I didn't get the Duran reference to me upset.
Well, you all are fools!
Well, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Boy, I felt stupid. And failing at it. Yeah.
I nearly moved to the USA twice. And you're like, good job, Jack. Thank you for not moving to the USA.
Way to talk sense into myself!
You're like, man.
The Fiend's night was rough tonight, wasn't it?
It's a good thing I didn't,
Yes, Johnny Leet.
Good thing I didn't do
It
that.
was very rough.
They don't want us now. They don't want us now.
And if you was in Birmingham, you could come to Mines to eat whenever you want. Well, that is pretty cool.
What the nuggets, y'all? Oh, man. Nobody got the reference except me. How is that even possible?
What?
The whole Durrani thing. How did nobody get them?
If I see the bass player, I will talk to him.
Oh, man. I don't know how I'm the only person that got that reference.
Well,
I'm not even like a huge Duran fan. I mean, they got good music.
Duran. Simon, John, Nick, Andy, Roger. Cheers, dude. Went to Birmingham a few years ago to see Sabbath's last concert. Seriously, most countries don't come here now. No, I have seen where a lot of them are saying that if you're coming from the UK, you have to quarantine.
Yeah.
Because you got that new strand of the virus running wild in England.
No thanks. I'm sorry.
Alexa tomorrow will be like, Let us all have a moment of silence for the Fiend.
I'm gonna sneeze.
And then she's gonna laugh. Let's have a moment of silence.
We were not groupies. We were Durannies.
I'm sorry.
I'm gonna sneeze. I can literally feel it.
Don't look into the light. That's bad. All right.
We're almost to 3 hours. We're not leaving yet. We need another 10 minutes of nonsensical conversation. What music does everybody like? What music?
Duran Duran sang theme to A View to a Kill in '85. Yes, good song.
What music has everybody been listening to?
Nope, we got a brand
recently?
new strain. Yep, you got the brand new strain, and hopefully the vaccines will fix the new strain too. The reason why I saw the movie in theater, you don't know Jack.
Anyways, what music has everybody been listening to?
Sounds less like groupies, more like a cult, Mrs. G. I didn't give a crap about Bond. James Bond.
The last,
Is it gonna be a closed casket? How you doing, Royal Lord Z?
That's a good question.
I believe that they will open it up, and The Undertaker is gonna be leading it.
Probably.
Backstreet Boys were my jam growing up.
Backstreet Boys are great. Love them. It's a good film. I'm a huge Bond fan. Cool. I don't know what music I've been listening to lately.
Yeah, View to a Kill is a good movie.
What did I do yesterday? Yesterday I spent my evening watching Being the Elite. That was fun. It was really fun.
Lately, Christmas music. Last Christmas.
Don't sing it. YouTube will get us
I don't
again.
sing a song.
But
I can't stop listening to Ghost.
I don't know what that is, but okay, cool. The other day, what's the most recent thing that I was listening to? The other day, for some reason, I was listening to Nickelback. I don't know why, but it was. I don't know what else. I don't know, but I watched Being the Elite yesterday, and it was great.
Was it yesterday you watched it?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
That was last night?
Yeah.
Oh.
That was last night. I watched Being the Elite yesterday, and then I went and wrapped some presents. So, that was cool.
Do y'all like Al Green? I like Al Bundy.
Who is it? I don't know what Al Green is.
I think he sings. Here, look it up. I don't want to sit here and tell you.
Because Mr. G. That's what he does.
Yeah.
Neat. I've never heard of him. Interesting. Nickelback, Minium, don't waste your time. The music, it really wasn't that bad, honestly. Like, I was listening to a bit of it. It was pretty decent. Thanks, first time as a viewer. What did you guys rank the pay-per-view? Honestly, I gave it a 9.5 out of 10.
I said 8.5.
No, you said 8.5 or 9.
Yeah, 8.5 or 9.
You rounded that up to
well,
9.
let's round it to 9. I thought it was a good pay-per-view.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good pay-per-view. I thought they had a solid card, man.
Yeah.
It was solid.
This is probably, overall, I felt this is probably the best pay-per-view of the year. Like, top to bottom. They didn't have the best matches, because there were some other matches I thought were really good. But this was a solid pay-per-view.
I agree.
I am the head of the table in my family. The only problem was that my nephew didn't acknowledge me as the head of the table. Maven, have you seen the 100?
No, I haven't.
I have not seen all of it.
Oh, you've seen some of it?
I've seen some of it. I've seen the first couple.
I haven't watched any of it.
Episodes.
I don't really watch stuff.
The first couple episodes were good, and then I hadn't seen the rest of it.
Cool.
Just because it was on a channel that,
Agree, Mr. G, best pay-per-view of the year. Dude.
Yeah.
As in the TV show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
TLC got a 9.3. Agree with Mr. G, best pay-per-view of the year. Yes, definitely. I think top to bottom, this was. It wasn't even close. I think
best match on the card was Kevin and Roman.
Yeah.
And I normally would not say that, but it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Man. Enjoyed it. So.
The only thing that could have made it better was and this was the pre-show. It wasn't even the pay-per-view itself. Is just doing Big E versus Sami Zayn on the pre-show.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
John Elite, I feel like I've seen you in a 30-minute weekly episode thing recently. There we are. That's all I'm saying.
Oh man! But did you watch Being Elite the other day? Did we watch Being Elite?
We watched the
recent episode.
Last 3.
We did. I watched a couple before that, back from like the Halloween episode or whatever. It was really funny.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like Sven Olsen. John
Better
Silver.
pay-per-view for December: War Games or TLC?
Probably TLC because I feel like top to bottom TLC was really good.
Yeah.
Like I didn't have any spot in the show where I was like, I don't know about that. You know.
No, best pay-per-view of 2020 was me singing 877 Cars for Kids.
Ah, man.
Give me a whole What? See, he got lost.
Yep.
What's your expectation for tomorrow's Raw? Do you think they'll make it dark?
Maybe. Maybe not, though.
Knowing WWE, they'll drop the ball here and, like, screw everything up.
But USA will be unhappy with them. Now.
But I'm hoping that... I don't know that they need to make it dark. I think you need to make it interesting. I think that's... I think they need to find a way to... with the whole... Fiend eulogy 100%, dude. I think they need to do a eulogy, but you got to do it the right way. Yeah. And I think that it's got to be Bray Wyatt leading it, or Alexa leading it with Bray Wyatt like sitting in a corner like sad because
really upset.
Yeah, he's kind of upset, and maybe like after she's done doing her thing, you just see him laughing.
That'd be fun. I think you may get a surprise. I don't know what that was. Ominous hand. Oh man, I don't know what I'm expecting for tomorrow. Honestly, I feel like if I go into the show with no expectations, then it might be better than what I'm expecting.
I hope
which would be nothing.
Yeah, I hope they build off the show tonight.
They should. That would be the smart thing to do. Now again, WWE isn't always smart. So.
Now, what I don't want is to spend the next 6 months with Randy versus.
And I don't
versus
want that.
the Bray Wyatt, but I don't. I think there's things you can do with this still, since even though they faced each other at this pay-per-view, there's things you can do with the way it ended.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I think that we're leading up with something with Charlotte and the whole Nia thing.
John Elite, Tribal Chief, 30-minute episode, SmackDown, too long, slow storytelling. It's hot. Oh man.
So yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's just so many things.
How do we have 17 people in here when we're talking about virtually nothing?
I have no clue.
Oh man.
Dude,
Mr. G, do you remember the Yokozuna and Undertaker casket match? I do.
I watched it. I've seen it. Like when it happened, I didn't watch it because that was kind of my time when I was not watching it a lot.
I remember.
So I hadn't been, like into wrestling and watching it. I've really just started coming back, and I went a long time without watching like a diehard wrestling. I knew who people were, and I'd watch it every now and then, but just in the last 3 years, I've become, because we do this show.
I watched it a long time ago.
Yeah, Maven's like
I've seen
up
pretty
on
much
like
everything
the history.
on the network since forever.
Al Green is a Motown singer. Yes, James, I do know who Al Green is.
So yeah, I've seen it. Thought it was interesting, decent, intriguing, fun, lovely. Undertaker rising from the dead. That happened there, right? So yeah.
I saw the Undertaker Yokozuna at a house show in the whole 1993.
That was fun.
Cool.
I've never been to a wrestling show before. Never been to one.
Maven has never been to a wrestling show before.
Nope, never. Nope.
Maven, have you seen the entire network?
Probably not the entire thing, but probably close to it.
85% of it.
Probably, yeah. I mean, like, I've gone back and watched all the old pay-per-views and stuff. I've gone back and watched some... Like, there was a time where I was just watching the old Raws, like, week after week, like, one after the other. I just watched hours and hours of Raw. And I did that. I sort of did that with SmackDown and watched a whole bunch of old stuff. And then I was just like, I'm just going to look this information up. I've seen 90% of the documentaries. I get around to watching them every now and again. I don't necessarily watch them when they first come out, but I get to them sometime in the future. So, yeah. I've seen a lot of the shows and stuff that are on the network, you know, like the extra stuff like Total Divas and Total Bellas and the Legends House and the old Nitros. I've seen stuff like that. Old, you know, ECW, WCW pay-per-views. I've watched 90% of it. So
She's watched a lot of it.
yeah. That was probably like 4 years ago.
Yeah. I hope we don't get the Braun Bray thing all over. Example, Orton versus Fiend, Orton versus Funhouse Bray, and Eater Worlds Bray versus Orton. The thing is I think that it'd be interesting to see. It'd be interesting to see what, where they're gonna go with Braun. Because, like I said, he's coming back and he's cut.
Yeah, dude. There's so many people that like they leave and then they come back and they're like so jacked. It's ridiculous. I mean, like I said, kind of the same thing with Charlotte. Like, she came back tonight and she looked really good.
How much do they sell WrestleMania tickets for? Hey, Jack, how much did you pay for your ticket? Or how much were you going to be paying for your ticket? I made a WWE Network account and watched all the old school matches. Yeah, that's MAVEN'S, like, done it all.
Mm-hmm. And then I went back and watched things over again. There was also a time that... There was also a time when I was watching like 90% of like the in your house pay-per-views and stuff. Like those are my absolute favorite, like top tier. Like dang, the Shawn Michaels and Diesel era is like my favorite ever, and I watched that over and over like 75 times. Ridiculous, man. Almost a live show for Maven, but it clashed with our Infusion schedule when WWE was here. Yeah, it sucked. Main event, WWE Superstars, Progress, Thunder, Nitro, NWA, 205, Live. You haven't scratched the surface, Minium. I've seen a lot of it. Not all of that, but I've seen a lot of stuff.
Yeah. Mr. G, do you think we'll have a live, like a three-face Foley with Bray in the Rumble? I don't think so, because I think what the thing is I think with Bray, I think he's a little bit different than Mick Foley. In a sense that I don't know that he would do something like that.
Yeah.
My ticket was bundled with Raw, NXT, and SmackDown in a hotel, about $1,000.
Interesting.
So probably $500 for the WrestleMania ticket. Just guessing.
I watched In Your House last week.
Cool.
I also watched In Your House last week.
I did too.
I think, if I recall, we did that on a certain somebody's channel.
Yeah.
That wasn't ours.
Yes.
I think it was I think it was Gimme a Whole Yeah. I think. Wasn't that what it was called?
I think so.
I think we were.
I don't know. They've become so popular. I don't even remember. They probably forgot about.
Probably,
like,
but
I
think that we watched. I think that we watched an In Your House pay-per-view on Gimme a Whole Yeah last week. I think.
James, I like the Isley Brothers and Aretha Franklin and so on. Yeah, I like some of that music. Mrs. Gleen is like our resident aficionado of music.
Aficionado? What? Yeah, 500.
3-hour achievement unlocked.
Woot woot.
Have you seen when Brett hit Vince after the Montreal screw job? Yes, I have. It is cool. 2,400 views on what? See, that's what I said. You're just like going to be all famous and everything, and we're just going to be the peons left behind.
No, dude, Minium has never watched Wrestling with Shadows. Wrestling with Shadows? What the heck is Wrestling with Shadows?
That's the Bret Hart thing.
What? No, it isn't. What? Wrestling with Shadows? What is that?
It's a Bret Hart thing. Never forget the great Wrestle Story. Yes, we're just like peons in the shadow of.
What is Wrestling with Shadows?
I hope the Fiend got life insurance before what happened tonight. Mrs. G's was married to a DJ in her former life, so.
Oh, that's this. Yeah.
That's what I said. It's a Bret Hart show.
Ah, got it. Sorry.
I ran into a wall.
I've done that before.
John L, don't watch where you're walking.
Man. No, I've never seen that.
Walls are dangerous. Especially when you run into them.
Never forget the great Wrestle Story. Yeah, man. Never forget us. We're something special.
We're something.
How can you forget? How can you forget this?
Yeah.
I mean, how can you forget that? It's kind of
not hard.
Unforgettable.
But then I've always been able to name that tune in 3 notes or less.
Sometimes I've been able to. Sometimes
yeah, not me.
I also can't.
Not me.
Ah,
Wrestling with Shadows of Film, even.
Aunt sent me the link to the video contains content from Lionsgate, who's blocked it in your country on copyright issues. I can't watch it. Sorry. The link doesn't work. I can't watch it. I can't watch it because I am in America and Americans suck.
Americans don't get to watch things like that.
No, sorry. You might get to watch the... I can't watch it.
I DJ'd at first uni. I'm dyslexic typing. I need to proofread. Sheesh. I've had enough. Bedtime. Good night, Aunt.
We've run him off.
We put Aunt to sleep. Night, Aunt. See you tomorrow night.
Can't believe this. The party's leaving, so...
I'm sure you can find it on YouTube. Yeah, we can probably find it somewhere.
The party's leaving, so I think it's time for us to leave, too. So... Sorry, guys. It's over. Aunt's gone. It's over. It's all over.
John L. Walls are dangerous, especially if you run into John Wall. Yeah, don't run into John Wall either.
Well, that is garbage on a stick on fire in the middle of winter in a dumpster.
Snap Mrs. G. Yes.
That's my catchphrase. Don't anybody ever try to steal it.
Yeah.
It's mine. Mine! It's all mine! The stream was 3 hours too long. Ouch! Psst. No. I don't accept it.
You don't accept that the stream is 3 hours too long?
No, I don't accept it. You better retract that statement before I retract it for you.
Not nice.
Oh, man. Anyways, guys. 19 people in here as we're leaving. Alrighty, folks. We will be back tomorrow.
Are you guys on tomorrow? We will be on tomorrow after Raw, definitely.
Raw.
We will be here, or we will be here.
Or we will be here.
Yes. We will be here.
So, guys.
With that, I think we're going to take off. Thank you, everybody, for stopping in. Thank you for anybody that's followed, but thank you for following. We appreciate it. I take my hearts. Give me a hell yeah podcast. Yep, see? Just, you lost it. We will see everybody tomorrow. Stay safe, and we will check you out. Dom is doing a watch along. Mister G and Minnie M will be doing a review straight after. Yes, so make sure you check out Give Me a Hell Yeah podcast before, and then we will have the
after
review
show.
After.
Here.
So with
on the
that,
Wrestle Story.
we're taking off. Peace
Peace
out,
out,
everybody.
guys.